Yo, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't remember too much of her face. I'm gonna guess she was just like average looking, but I do remember like in the summertime she was beating a wife beater and like yo, she had hair under her arms. It was crazy. Like I gotta remember.
That sounds like a viola.
What?
Say
Violas are hairy? I didn't know there was a connection.
I didn't know there was hair with the name. I know when hair recedes with the name.
That made more sense because it's old. You feel me? You're doing old nigga shit. But like, why is she hairy?
Like you got a hairy name?
I didn't know there was hairy
like
names.
Olga.
Okay. Olga's hairy. No, hold on. He's saying something right now.
You see what I'm saying?
Viola, I wasn't with you, but Olga, she even has like these ones. Like she's sporting what you got. You see what I'm saying?
She's
Helga.
Yeah.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? Strong knee. Those are strong, like.
I feel like you got a strong jaw and you come from old country.
Strong wrists.
And we're back, your boy X, RIPMX, and everything social.
Yeah, Castro Nero 88.
Money Midge, 54X Mitch on all platforms.
Today we got a special guest in the house. Introducing Polaroid Kev.
Polaroid Kev.
Yes, sir.
Boom, tell the people then where they can find you at, Kev.
You can find me at Polaroid Kev on Instagram and TikTok.
Dope. Welcome to Uncommon Sense. You'll be joining the man for live and direct. I don't even want to swear. Live and direct banter.
All
I
right,
call it banter.
I knew what you wanted to say.
Yeah, you know what I wanted to say. But
You caught yourself there. You're learning.
What is it? The first 12 minutes?
10.
First 10 minutes. Yeah.
10?
Think so.
Okay.
All right.
I thought it was 15.
Word. Anyways, yeah, you're not supposed to swear for like the first 15 minutes on YouTube if you want them to rate you. You know what I mean?
Heard.
That being said, so speaking of ratings, yo, if you name your child Ebenezer in 2026, do you respect it? Yo, just
like if I name my child Ebenezer, do I respect my child? Is that what you're asking me?
Yes.
If the name's been in my family, then yeah. If I'm passing it down,
No. I didn't.
I'm just doing it out of nowhere. Not already.
You know the names in your family.
How'd you think of that?
I don't know. No, Ebenezer's a crazy name. So like for you to just spawn that on your own,
right?
There's a lack of ratings present.
All right.
Where's that from again?
Scrooge.
Yeah.
Can't name my.
He does have a crazy character arc though.
I mean, yo, the only thing about like when you name your child Ebenezer, there's certain characteristics and qualities I think are associated with the name, right? Now, here's one of them. I think if you name your child Ebenezer, by the age of 20, they're gonna start receding hairline.
For sure, that's the plus. Yep.
You just push this whole shit back with the name, right?
With the name, just being called Ebenezer all these years, the shit starts receding.
Or that bald, like the
I feel like it took long for him to grow the hair in the first place.
What I mean. And like, I don't know, I was just taking it out. I was like, I didn't know people name their children these old timey names in 2026. Because there's certain names that I just don't think are relevant right now. For example, you're not gonna name your daughter Gertrude, right?
Gertrude is crazy,
right? Or a Dorothy, or
you know, might be a Dorothy out there.
I know Dorothy still.
Really?
Yeah.
Dorothy's an older name.
It is.
I think so.
Dorothy's not as bad as Ebenezer though.
Yeah, Ebenezer.
Like Ebenezer, you're bugging out. Like that's something else.
It's up there, right?
You came from a long line of mean people.
Yo, they were struggling your name.
like a long line of
mean people.
Yeah, like it's crazy.
No,
a lineage of unpleasantness.
Yeah. Like every picture just like grandfather, father.
Like all your forefathers.
Yeah, just passed down and just like he was never
crazy.
happy.
Oh yeah, I know you got your granddad's hairline in 2026. It's
generational misery.
Yeah, is there any other names on the man you can think of that are inappropriate to name and like name your child in 2026? Just in terms of
what made you think of Ebenezer?
Yo, I seen it in the news, and so yeah.
How old was the person?
24.
That's crazy.
Yo, that's why I was like, yo. First off,
I got a name. It's funny, but yo, Bernadette.
Bernadette's up there.
Bernadette's old, but it's not that bad. But it's old though. Like Bernadette, like a baby.
Like a baby Bernadette, man.
Like I'm holding little birdie right here, bro. It is crazy.
Like, yo,
I don't know.
She ages
You shouldn't have did that. I don't think you should have did that.
So I'm
like
saying,
grenadine.
What'd you say?
Grenadine.
Yo, yeah.
Isn't that like a little drink thing?
Yeah.
Have you met a grenadine?
No.
Okay, that's old. Like
I feel like I have, but not in Canada.
What about like Jebediah?
I remember though. What?
Jebediah.
That's so intense.
Springfield.
Like you have to go to church now. Like you're running late. Yeah.
Yeah. What were you about to say?
I remember a girl in school, a Chinese girl. Like when Chinese people come here, they sometimes like change their name to English name.
Her
but
name
like,
be like Wonton.
I don't think they updated. They haven't updated English in China for like 50 years or some shit. Cause like, what did you say?
I said her name would be like wontons, and then they would like translate it to Cynthia or something.
That one's crazy.
Yo, but you want this job or not? You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know what to say to that still. That was a strong statement, and you know I'm gonna let it be.
Cynthia Chow.
Cynthia
Used to
Chow,
be
yeah.
wonton chow.
Wonton Chow.
That's number 4, child.
But what
Anyways,
were you saying?
yeah. So the girl's name in my class, her name was Chi. Like I remember that. But then by the time we hit high school, we got Facebook, and her name was Viola.
Yo,
Better respect
And like,
that.
I don't know, that's a very old name. I was just like, there's no way your name's Viola. Like I know you, but even if I didn't know you, I would know you're lying. You know,
Yeah.
like it doesn't make sense. And I know an ex-man, I think he was Vietnamese. His name was Vincent.
Was she good
I know
looking?
lots of Vincents.
Hold on. 2 questions. Was she good
Was
looking?
she good looking? Not
She had
to,
to earn her name.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't remember too much of her face. I guess she was just like average looking, but I do remember like in the summertime she was beating a wife beater, and like yo, she had hair under her arms. It was crazy. Like I gotta remember.
That sounds like a viola.
what?
What?
Say Chinese?
Violas are hairy? I didn't know there was a
I
connection.
didn't know there was hair with the name. I know when hair recedes with the name.
That made more sense because it's old. You feel me? You're doing old nigga shit. But like,
Yeah,
why is
but
she
you could
hairy?
have
Oh, you
like
got a
a-
hairy name?
Like a
I didn't know there was hairy
like
names.
Olga.
Okay.
You know what?
Olga's hairy.
Olga
No,
sounds
hold
like
on.
a hairy name, yeah.
He's saying something right now.
You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Viola, I wasn't with you, but Olga, she even has like these ones.
Yeah.
Like she's sporting what you
strong.
got. You see what I'm saying?
She's the,
Helga.
Yeah.
yes. You know what I'm
Helga.
saying? Strong knee. Those are strong. Like
I feel like you got a strong jaw, and
Yeah.
you come from old
Strong
country.
wrists. You know what I'm
From
saying?
old
Very
country.
wide.
Yeah,
thick working hands.
Thick working palms is crazy.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, then, fuck. I'm so sorry. I know I kicked out the show with the randomers, right? Yo, welcome to the show, Kev.
Thanks.
Welcome to the show. Yes. As you see, this is how we do it on Common Sense. But after, I gotta ask you. How did Polaroid Kev become a thing?
It was hood rat breed before
Explain
this.
these things. Wait, hold on. Excuse me?
You're excused.
All right, cool. Hood rat what?
Hood rat breed.
Was that you?
That was me.
What inspired this name?
Oh, you guys remember back in the day, there was this video of like this fatter black kid that stole his grandma's vehicle.
yeah, from
Yeah,
Boondocks.
yeah,
Oh, he just like to do
That's
hood
the
rat
Terry-
shit.
That's Tayshaun
Yeah, and
Lamilton.
they asked him, they're like,
Lamilton
why'd
Tayshaun.
you do that? He's like, I just want to do hood rat shit with my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Back
smokes
in
the
the day,
cigarettes. Yeah.
Yeah. Back in the day, my mom found my Twitter name, and I was like, she can't know my Twitter name. I was in like grade 10.
What was your Twitter name?
Just K Rodriguez 10.
Oh, you're a Beto.
Just calm. Just
Yeah,
calm.
you're a Beto.
You know? And then I was just like, hood rat breed. Hood rat shit with my friend. I was like, yeah, let's do it. And then that was just the thing. But then when I hosted at apartment for the first Monday night that I was there, they were like, we love you, hate the name. And then Polaroid Kev was born.
Valid.
So what inspired Polaroid Kev? 'Cause you don't just make that on the fly out of
yeah.
nowhere.
Yeah,
No, I was shooting with Polaroids Bear, and one of my mentors, Photo Will, so it just kind of just
That's a hard name
went
too.
hand in hand. You know
Photo
what I mean?
Will?
Like Photo Will, he takes photos.
Pick up my like
Polaroid
photo.
Kev.
You know, I like that you elevated your mentors. You went from
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the kid doing hood rat shit with his friends, and then you went to
Photo will.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's an upgrade. I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's who I used to be, and now it's like, all right, now we got to move a little bit more professional and tell people what you do without even really explaining anything.
Oh, I like that. You know what's crazy? So it's like even like pause. How long have you were you born and raised here? Are you a Toronto native?
I was born in Nicaragua, grew up in Niagara Falls, been living in the city for like 10-ish years now.
Oh, you been here.
10, 11 years.
You been here. Yeah, but yo, it's, like homie's been ambition. Like first time we met was on the playground shoot, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
No, it wasn't playground. It was play
sorry.
date.
Play date shoot. My fault.
Play
My fault.
date.
This was back.
Yeah.
This was back in just like a couple years back now.
Like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
2 years ago now, yeah.
Not so bad. We met on a shoot, and I don't know, nigga had a personality, and then all of a sudden, like when we followed each other, continually doing things and continually seeing this nigga everywhere, and like people knew who the dude was, you know. So I was like, yo, well, I'll go out over there, you know. Which leads me to ask you about like some of the other ventures that you've gotten yourself involved with, right? Like one of the first ventures I seen you get involved with was Put Me On Tuesdays. I like the concept. It was basically shedding a spotlight, from my understanding, on Toronto talent or people that you basically rated in the city. How did you why did that come thing? Why did you want to do that?
Yeah, that was an idea that I've had for like years. I essentially just know so many talented people like in my life. And I feel like it's almost a disservice for me not to try to give them a platform to be seen. Because as a creative or like anybody that's trying to like do something, I think in media, especially in this city, it's very hard to be like recognized, seen, or heard. So one day I was coming home from apartment and I was like, fuck it. Let me just start shouting people out of my stories, seeing if people see it, get inspired, whatever. Turn that into like a video series, then turn that into like an interview series on the back of the streetcar. And now I've grown into a talent show and a festival. So
wicked.
Yeah.
So wait, are all your collect? Because I seen there's Put Me On Tuesdays. I seen there's Kev's Corner. I seen there's Toronto's Got Talent. Are all these things one collective? Like are they all related or are they separate entities?
they're all separate entities that come under the Put Me On Tuesdays umbrella.
Got you. Like walk us through.
Yeah, so like the Put Me On Tuesdays umbrella like starts with the shout out series on Tuesdays. And then underneath that, I was like, okay, cool. I have the videos now for the Put Me On Tuesdays. So first it was just stories, only up for 24 hours. Now the videos can live for however long.
Right.
And after that, I was like, I'm just talking about people's pages. I'm not really giving them an opportunity to be heard. So I started interviewing them on the back of the streetcar, and I was like, okay, that was cool, but I also work in events. Let me throw a festival. Did the festival in the summer, and people were like, I want more events like this, but I decided to keep it annual.
Gotcha.
So, sorry. That ended up growing into this talent show that I now have. We're going to be shooting our 6th episode at the end of March and then getting into our redemption round in April.
Okay, so the talent show is an ongoing series?
An ongoing series, yes.
Got you. And is there a win? Like, what is the prize, I guess, towards the end of the talent show?
Yeah, towards the end of the talent show, the winner then gets selected to perform at my festival in the summer. So essentially, it's like a year-long promotion for the festival.
Got you. Dope. Any words?
And
Thoughts?
where are you hosting the talent shows?
The talent show right now, we're currently doing at Last Call Cocktail Club. It's off of College Street. It's like College of Bathurst-ish.
Got you.
Word. Yeah, that sounds dope.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
but
it's
it's just a talent show, anything.
Yeah, so like originally I wanted it to be for like any type of performers, but it's pretty much just been artists, like performing artists as of right now.
That would make sense. Have you had any talent that's not actual, like a musician?
If I would have loved for there to be, but as of right now, they haven't been voted in.
Got you.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Dope. And so sorry, my bad, just to reiterate, when did you say the final, when did you say this year's event is happening?
This year's Put Me On Toronto Festival will be happening in August.
Dope. So for those listening, if you're interested in rising Toronto talent in the city, Put Me On Tuesday, or not fucking, what's it called? Toronto's Got Talent.
Put Me On Toronto is the festival.
Put Me On Toronto.
Toronto's Got Talent happens every last Tuesday of the month. I don't know which camera I'm looking into, but
Looking
every
for one
last
that
Tuesday
feels
of the
right.
month.
So doing all of this stuff, like, is it just you putting together this like talent show? It says like there's like nobody else helping you. It's just
Is there
like
a
you.
team, or is,
No,
or is
thank-
Kevin just a powerhouse?
Thankfully, I do have a team. Fucking ridiculous if I would have to do this shit by myself. I did a festival by myself last year, and even though the festival happened, it was torture.
Where did you do the festival, if you don't mind me asking?
I did it at the rooftop of Jungle TO.
Jungle TL, where's that?
It's like Queen and Augusta.
No, exactly where that is, okay.
Yeah. Beautiful rooftop view of the CN Tower, which is exactly what I wanted it to be.
Fire. And what
is that where you're gonna have the next one as well?
No, this one we're scaling like 3-4 times the size.
Dope.
what was the capacity of the prior?
The capacity of the prior, I think, was like 150.
150?
Yeah, just to like, we didn't want to compromise the stability of the roof.
That's completely
Makes sense.
understandable.
Safety first.
Completely understandable.
Yeah.
Roof party turns into a basement party really
Yeah,
fast.
that would
Didn't
suck,
think
to
of
be
that.
honest, for the first one too.
I mean, like, yo, if you didn't sign up to be in the basement,
Yeah, then you're probably gonna be
Exactly.
disappointed, right?
like, holy, I was on the roof.
No, I'm
I
not.
was at one point in time.
I mean, it'd be a fall from grace.
So where you plan on having the
I'm not going to disclose that information right now, but we are working on getting a couple permits for a couple locations that I have in mind. The first idea that I have, all I'm going to say is I don't think there's ever been an event in the city at this location, and it is a staple for Toronto, at least in my personal opinion.
Dope. No, absolutely. I don't think that nobody's taking it as seriously and ran with it to the capacity that you're doing it right now. So I definitely, like, I'll give them their flowers, and so I hope
appreciate
it
that.
turns out well, and I'll definitely be there if. That being said, pivoting on to other things. Mandem. Would you be mad if someone told you look like your mother?
Nah.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? No. Okay, I got
But in
you.
what
Oh,
capacity?
It would depend on how,
What
it would depend on
capacity?
how he said it. You feel
Oh,
me? But if
what?
he just saying it objectively, then
So
nah.
object, I'm just asking, John.
I know where this is going.
Would you be offended if someone said you were pretty? You know, women are tend to be pretty. If you look like your mother, you might
Who's
be
telling
pretty.
me?
I don't know. A peer of yours.
No, I don't think so. Pretty Flacco.
Pretty Flacco?
Pretty.
You look like you don't.
Like, who is telling me this?
Off
Like,
the
for
rip,
real, though.
I'm like, first in my mind is, what you mean by that? that's the first thing
You
in my
didn't
mind.
say you were funny. Said you were pretty. Eh?
Like, a nigga
Yo.
can't tell me I'm pretty.
Pretty like your mother.
Nah, you gotta reword
See, I
that,
don't
bro.
even like, you have too much bass in your voice to talk to me like that. So now I'm offended. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to just go ahead and say, no, I'm not feeling that.
So you're not
'cause
feeling that. All
It's
right.
too close to disrespect. It's too
Yeah.
close.
No matter how you word it, I'm handsome like my mother, bro. It's all disrespect.
Handsome like my mom is
No matter
crazy.
how you say
All right.
it,
Handsome like my mom.
We're going to have to work this out still.
See what I'm
'cause,
saying?
Yeah.
There's too much disrespect, so just don't say nothing.
I said, yo, if these things were in fact true, would you have grounds to be mad? They're like, yo, let's say you did look like your mom and you were pretty. Because your mom was pretty. I've seen this happen. Who's that young half black, half Spanish boy? He looks like a girl. But he does the drill music. Osama DDG or some shit? DDG Osama? Is that him?
Yo, one of them. It's fuck,
I know
bro.
what you're
Osama
talking
something.
about.
Yeah,
I know who
yeah,
you're talking about. Yeah.
Didi Osama.
That's the you.
Okay,
that,
yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. If a grown man said, who's this pretty little boy? Get him out of here. Like,
Jail is not for everybody, man.
like I would
Yo,
understand
bro.
what he was saying.
Yo, that's funny as shit. Okay, but if I'm him, nah, I'm not.
But you
feeling
can't.
that.
But fam,
This
It's
is
true.
just wild, bro. Like,
I'm just saying, is it offensive?
Yeah, but it's funny though.
Would you have grounds to be mad?
Yo, mate, because I don't know, fam. But yo, that shit is funny. I'm not gonna hold you.
because
Like,
I know
nigga,
the example you're using, and I'm like, fam, like, it's rough. It's crazy.
Oh, we're getting there, fam. Gotta work.
Yeah, I think if it's just like a joke thing, then like you can't really get too mad. But if a man just like straight up just calls you a pretty ass nigga, like, fam, you might have to get violence still, because you gotta prove that you're not.
What about you, Kev?
I think it really depends on who's saying it.
So context matters?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you can't be saying this like too much either. Like,
Yeah.
you got like,
It can't be
All
like the
that
regular
is,
thing.
yeah, what do you mean by that, bro? For real?
No, that's fair. I was just saying, like, if it were true, if it were true, do you think it would be, I guess, logical or valid to be mad, justifiable?
All
If it were
depends on
true-
who's saying it.
Okay, all depends on who's saying it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it depends on context.
Like, the
Because it's
gal them
very,
have- yeah.
it's both. It could be just funny, it could be harmless,
Okay,
or it
so-
could be fam. Why on this guy? What are you
got
talking to me like
Even
that?
if it's true.
Yeah.
What if someone tells you look like a stud?
what do you mean by that?
All right, no. This one, there's no ways around that because that's not complimentary in any situation. So now I'm offended.
It's like, I'm pretty handsome. What are you trying to tell me?
But yo, I gotta keep it real. If a nigga's talking to you like this, calling you pretty or saying you look like a stud, you have to take some amount of accountability. You did something to earn this. Because not everybody's getting spoken to like this. What did you do to contribute to this conversation, bro? Why do you look like that?
Levels to this stud shit.
Because yo, the only man's that that's crazy. Like, you look like Glorilla's sister, fam. That's a
Like,
problem.
that's top tier
That
stuff.
you
Like,
caught.
Isn't that Brorilla or something like that?
Glorilla, yeah.
Brorilla?
You say
That's
Brorilla?
Brorilla.
Yeah, Brorilla. That's her stud sister,
Yeah, that's your fault for looking like that.
right?
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Unfortunately, this is exactly what happened to Finesse 2 times, I guess, this past weekend.
What happened?
Well, we're gonna watch it, guys. Everyone have the James, where we watch it?
Funniest nigga on the internet, bro. This guy.
Yeah. We're gonna watch. Recently, he went on a podcast where I guess the host of him told him he looked like a lesbian or a stud.
Oh,
He started
see it, though.
to get a little
no,
upset.
the whole family looks the same though.
he,
It's crazy.
he responded by saying, "Well, hey, I look like my mom." So I was,
Does that
He
help?
does
I
look
don't
like his
think
mom,
so.
though.
well, let's just watch.
They got
That's
strong
his mom
genes
right
in
there.
that family, bro.
Do you
I'm saying,
think
he does look like his mom.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Fuck, hold on a sec. You know, my computer doesn't like to participate
Oh,
sometimes.
this nigga, what's his name again? Skinbone?
Yeah.
Yo, this guy's hilarious. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
Like a stud. Yeah, you pressing buttons. I'm gonna tell you this. I want to smack the shit out you, right? Because I'm deep in the content world now. I getting get it now? Yeah, I get it a little bit now. But I look like my mama, nigga. And it just is what it is.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because if you look like the lady, you're going to look like a lady. So even if you a boy, you just still look like a lady. And the same vice versa. When you be looking at a girl, you look just like your daddy. You call her ugly.
Exactly. But the difference between all this is I actually beat your ass. That's the difference between a stud and a man. A stud gonna try to beat your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass. Like, I'm gonna tear your ass up.
If I get whooped by a stud, should I get whooped by a stud?
Yeah, a stud, not a man. Now, I'm a man. A stud is a stud. I'm a man.
Your Android, right?
No, bitch. This
Your Android. Yeah, I fuck with Finesse, man. I fuck with...
nigga, fuck
Yo, you got him good on that.
Nah, Skinbone's hilarious, bro. That guy's retarded.
If you look like your daddy, I'm calling you ugly, low key. That's
That's
Nah,
just
that was
funny.
so funny,
Have you
bro.
ever told a shorty she looks handsome like her daddy? Like, what the hell?
Yo, the funny thing with Finesse is like low key is like, bro, I'll kill this guy. But at the same time, it was funny, so he had to hug it. Like he was caught in the middle. It's like, I really will beat your ass, fam. Like he meant that, but he's like, it's inappropriate, so I won't.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Like, I told the shorty, I'm like, yo, you got your brother feet.
Yo,
Why'd you say that to her? Did you like her?
No, we weren't talking. Like, she was just a
Bigger
girl in
shoes
the
than him.
hood.
That was at the end of the
Yo,
relationship,
no,
huh?
this wasn't even a girl talk. She was just a girl in the hood. But I'm like, yo,
okay.
she was pretty, but I'm like, you got your brother feet, though. Like, you know what I'm
oh,
saying?
the La Cienega Boulevardes.
Yo, it
That's
was crazy.
crazy.
And it's like, just threw a nigga off. I'm sorry, just threw me off.
Yeah, that's crazy still.
Yeah, I just wanted to know if the man would be offended if a man told you, it, like, in the context of
That's
Finesse
what I'm
doing
saying.
that.
Context, man, because that shit was too funny. Like you can't even. He was mad, but still couldn't do nothing. It was too funny.
Yo, that's,
Like it is what it is.
that is actually hilarious. That is actually hilarious. Hold on one second. I want to pull up something else for you guys. That being said, thinking of things that should be offensive but aren't offensive. Buju Banton's son, what's his name? Have you guys seen him?
Yo,
Have you guys
buddy.
seen what's happening with this guy?
Yeah,
This is why this is the importance of a father. This is the importance of a father, man.
Well, Buju Banton's son recently went on a podcast and explained that he was encountering spiritual attack and that his father's music and prayers saved him from turning gay.
You gonna play the video?
I'm about to play a
or-
video. I was waiting for a little more word. Like, I don't know. You guys,
because
I thought you were about to play the video. So
I got you. I got you.
Holding on to my words.
You're gonna hold on to those, eh?
Yeah.
I got you.
Still couldn't believe this was his son still.
You couldn't believe it?
I couldn't.
I don't think Buju believes it either.
Gargamel doesn't believe it, fam.
That's like high level Rasta right there. Last level Rasta right there.
Holy. The son even looks kind of fragile. You guys ready?
Does.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
The frail arm.
You see me? Because you know, Satan a manipulate your mind and your character. But you see, because my father sang, drag back my memory. But I say, weird. No, man. No, my father sing boom bye bye. See, you know? I took him the next day. I'll walk to church. And I said, this is it.
When I say almost, he didn't do anything physical. But when you say you almost turned fish, what that means?
I almost turned the game
I love
because the
Jamaica.
enemy have my mind. The enemy have my mind are weird.
So you were lusting after men.
More they say lost still, but the idea of it.
Okay.
You see, because remember you was alright. Remember say why me never fully understand when I deal with, you know. But did I face rejection too. With feel like that door that they close. I literally almost turned fish.
Okay.
He's still fighting those thoughts right
Fam.
now.
But is it the memory of his dad or the song?
The song?
he said the music?
Because his
kept
dad's
in.
alive. Buju Banton, he's
But his
alive.
dad,
Oh,
but
his
his
dad's
dad did a
alive.
10-piece. So his dad was in prison for like 10 years. So I'm assuming during his dad's absence is when he had to rely on the music to bring him back to reality.
I see.
But,
What music?
fam,
You know what music he had to boom,
Yeah.
bye, you know?
But like, yo, bro, I thought like he shouldn't even done this interview. This is like, he shouldn't have even done that, bro. You're like, you know who your father is. You didn't need to do this interview.
dog, from you start having those thoughts, it's over with.
So hold on. Touchy subject, obviously, because we live in 2026. But nonetheless, I gotta ask people.
Not too touchy.
That's crazy.
Go on, go on.
Yo, fam, don't slide some slick shit in there and then say, yo, fam, just go. Anyways, do you believe that gay is something that you can pray away? Why are you laughing?
Yo, just Jesus out the thing. Yeah, no, you need like Jesus.
So
is
you
not
don't
enough
think you
still.
can pray away the gay?
No, from you start thinking like that, bro, you're just there still. That's where you're at in life.
Satan is strong. They're saying if that's the case. That's
What about you? Well, there's been okay. This is not the first case, but we're gonna go around the board. Do you think that you could pray away the gay?
No, I don't think you can do it.
Across the board, just no.
He just across the board knows it.
Yeah, you can't
No.
be thinking like that.
So are you guys calling this man a liar?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
I agree with Mitch.
But he also looks kind of mad. Look like something wrong with him beyond being like a fish. Like
Beyond
it
being
looks like there's
questionable?
more things. Just like he's fighting a lot of demons. It look like something's wrong with him.
Does having gay thoughts but never acting upon them make you gay?
Yes.
For sure.
Yo, the synchronicity. Every nigga said locked it up.
Yeah. You can't even be thinking like that.
Why are you thinking like that? So many
The enemies.
The mind is strong.
You hear he
fam.
said the enemies?
I'm not gonna lie, I've never had those enemies.
Yeah. I don't fight those
Never.
battles. You feel me?
No, like
So,
those are the ops. Like
how'd you
never
get
had those
yourself into
enemies.
this trouble, bro? Yeah. So
Good.
that's just who you are now, bro. It is what it is.
You mentioned having a father in your life. So do you think that having a father in your life contributes to whether the
No,
one
he said
sexual
that. I ain't
was
said
that
that.
you?
Yeah.
Someone mentioned a father. I just want to know, does having a father in your life contribute to one sexual preference in your perspective or opinion?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't
Because
think
remember, he very clearly just told you the words and song of my father and Jesus.
I don't
Turn ministry.
I
I'm
don't
not
think
gonna lie,
so.
the song his father made though is like it's a strong song for them.
It's a strong song.
I don't know.
So-
I think your dad will stop you from being like feminine. But I don't think just because you're feminine, you're gay. You just kind of act like your mom because your dad wasn't around. But that doesn't make you gay. But in terms of your actual preferences and who you want to be with, I don't think that like your dad could influence that, bro. That's on you, bro.
Oh my God, that's very valid. I had my question loaded and I fucking lost it right when you finished your sentence. Yo, someone else say something words after him.
Bro,
Yeah, no words after him.
Those
That
type
was
of things
crazy.
too. Some people like it's not always going to be reported, but there's a lot of stats on people that have that lifestyle.
Yes.
And it's like it came after they had some traumatic experience in their childhood, like somebody did something to them. So at least having a father present could protect you from those elements.
So
But
then-
he can't really make you like or not like something though.
Right. So based on your understanding of how you presented, do you feel that that lifestyle is a choice?
I really don't know.
Like, do you think one chooses to run in circles?
Yo, it's tough because even with the point that I just made,
Right.
there's a lot of those situations that will go unreported. So the person will not admit that might have happened to them, which is why they start to think the way that they think. But I think that like you're born heterosexual. I think most people that are living that lifestyle, something happened to them. That's my opinion. I could be wrong.
Okay.
But that's how I feel.
Do you guys have any other opinions towards the sentiment? And it's open-ended. It's not offensive or anything like that. I was like, in terms of like it being a choice, do you think one chooses whether or not they like, or if it's something innate, like I can't help this. This is just the way I am.
I don't think it's like a nature versus nurture thing. I think it's definitely a choice.
You think one chooses to participate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
So you think, okay. So
It's like you grow interest for something. It's like if I never wanted to start eating sushi, I would have never tried and never realized I liked it type of shit.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think that even goes back into like somebody forced you to try some shit. And now you started growing ideas after that fact.
testing your boundaries over here.
Yeah,
Right.
and there's a lot of people who have reported that is how they began on that path of life. Even like women who are promiscuous or in sex work, a lot of them
like
have
assaulted or
reported
some
that
shit.
something
Yeah,
happened early in their life and that deviated their thought process into normalizing these things.
Yeah.
And
Or you get shown porn at like a very early age.
yeah, something that you shouldn't have been
desensitized.
exposed to.
What
that
age did you guys first see
redirected
porn?
you?
Grade 3.
So then what age is too early?
I'm not gonna hold you. I don't think simply exposure to.
Hold on, nigga. Let him.
Go ahead.
Too early to what?
You said
But
see
yo,
porn.
you heard his name though.
Hold on, you said grade 3 though.
Yeah.
Okay, how did that happen?
This kid that I went to school with, he had older brothers and was like, look at what my brother showed me.
Oh, okay.
See, that's how that shit happened.
Oh,
In case it could have been something else. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a different type of film. What happens to these kids? The ones that go that way, they could have been shown a different type of film.
I don't think that.
But I'm just saying, bro.
I don't think the film is powerful enough.
I don't know, bro.
Okay, it's like this. I was
How
watching.
much niggas you know showing kids gay porn?
Hold up.
Yeah, that in itself is predatory.
But hold on. I was watching the John Gacy documentary or whatever, you know.
John Wayne Gacy,
and he's like, that's what he used to do. He used to invite kids over.
But he was a very special.
Who is this person?
But what I'm trying to say is like,
Serial
he
killer.
would play it. He would play it for them and act like, this is just normal shit. So, but like they're young. So
Yeah,
it's like,
easily
you know what I'm saying?
infiltrated those minds.
So it's like, it's things like that. It's like, he was shown something.
But watch
Hold on,
this
hold on,
though.
hold on.
Watch this though. That's being reinforced by the man. You
Who's
get what I'm
trying
saying?
to
Like
do
he's
something.
there trying to indoctrinate them with this
predatory.
stuff. It's more than I just came across this material and now I'm forever changed.
Yeah,
I don't
but
think
he's
I don't think
also-
we're that
but he's
easily
also-
manipulated.
He had bad intentions too.
That guy
He
was
did,
there
yeah.
programming niggas into some shit. You feel me? Like that's more than you just saw
or
something.
he was speaking to the kid and he kind of felt like the kid was on that wave and he's like, let me see if he's actually with
Yo,
that.
hold on.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
All of this is way more
I'm not
active
lying to you.
than.
But higher than my pay grade. But I just don't think he was vibing with the children like that. Still like,
Yeah, I don't
You're
think
cool.
kids also
Forward.
innately
If you didn't watch
have
this
those
thing, you don't
ideas.
understand. I watched it.
I don't know who
So
this
you know what I'm
person
saying?
is.
So
You
it's
sound
like,
crazy
I'm
as
telling
hell.
you, I watched it. So it's like I watched what he was like what he was trying to do, but it was like, he would just play it there just to like,
Okay.
even though they would just see it.
regardless, the point that I was making beforehand though is like that is directly predatory.
Yeah.
Kids discovering pornography upon themselves in amongst themselves, that's usually not.
Yeah,
it's
that's
usually not
different.
in a
Yeah,
predatory
that's different.
sense.
There's reinforcement and like,
intention. He has a direct goal,
indoctrination
clear
and all
goal.
kinds of things
he
that are
wants
at
to
play.
touch you and kill you and shit.
Yeah.
These kids are like, yo, look what my older brother showed me, and they did not show two mans just jamming rocks.
Yeah.
You get me?
That's crazy.
I
think most people would be disturbed seeing that shit. They'd be like, what the, like, take that away. Like,
you got to think. You also think about there's an actual study. It's not me being offensive, but like look at the natural response when shown, or like when heterosexual people are shown on screen, like two men having a kiss or any type of like gay interaction. I think the psychological response is the equivalent to seeing something that like physically disgusts you, like maggots. And then there's an actual study.
I heard of
there's a
that.
study that's been ran, and it's like they surveyed
They
this
expose
shit.
you to all types of different content and see how your brain responds to it. So it could even be something like violence or different situations. And that scenario with two men being intimate is one of the scenarios that they expose you to. And then the brain frequency is similar to that of when you see other disturbing things.
Right.
So
it's not necessarily like, I just don't think it's as alluring. Like when you see something you know you're not supposed to see, but interests you, like titties for the first time, nigga. Yo, what? Yeah, I see what I'm saying?
yeah, I think it's just within our nature to be heterosexual. I think
for
there's
sure.
some form of deviation that takes.
But hold on. I'm still not. He said grade 3. When's the first time you guys got exposed to pornography?
I think
How old are you in grade 3?
Like 10 maybe? No?
somewhere between 10 and 12.
Yeah, I'm
something like
gonna
that.
think.
Nah,
that.
because 14 is like
no, I'm
grade
saying
8.
when I seen it. My fault. I was answering your question.
So I was
14
asking.
is grade 8.
I might have been a bit younger.
So then if grade 8 is 14,
What is that, 9?
grade 4 will be 10. It'd be 9, 10 years old. Grade 3, it would be like 9, 10.
I might have been a bit because I was just a nosy kid. Like my dad had blues and all them things. So like
He had blues. What are blues?
like
Blue
blues,
movies.
the blue movies, the porn tapes. You know what I'm saying? So like, man, I was like, I was
You still
nosy.
didn't probably say that.
Bro, I didn't know, like, back in the day, it's like not everything was in the VHS box. So it's like you just put something in the freaking.
Man had it all disorganized.
Yeah, he's not.
You gotta organize your porn,
Yeah,
bro.
pretty much. And
So
I'm like,
hold
oh,
on, you're down
shit.
with
Man
the
had it
Slack,
next
had
to the
his
Disney
videos out,
movies.
had the porn next to the Lion King, and like you're over there trying to watch something.
There wasn't
basically.
no Lion King, fam. There wasn't none of that. There was just, bro, just watch something but don't touch. And I just went
It was
touched
National
it.
Geographic from that point
Pretty
on.
much,
Backdoor Sluts 9.
Yeah.
Vintage Sluts Night.
Vintage.
Sluts 9 is crazy. I don't-
Vintage is great. Now I'm thinking of Harry.
All your porn is hairy. I was about to say.
Now I'm thinking of hairy women, bro.
They had the nappy dugout. You know the one there? Like,
Nappy Doggo is crazy.
I don't want to hear that.
Not as a porn title.
I'm not
Not
watching that,
title
bro.
at all.
So hold on.
That'll
So,
sink a website. Bro.
what age were you when you discovered porn?
bro, I was probably like 6, 7.
6, 7. What age were you when you
Like-
discovered pornography?
Probably somewhere around like 10 to 12, something like that.
Yeah, I probably would have been like, I want to say like 7, 8 years old, maybe. I had older cousins too, and I'd spend mad time with these niggas, and these guys were 3 and 5 years older than me. So like around that age, them man there are looking at things, you know.
Yeah.
That being said, I know it sounds crazy. What age were you when you bust your first nut?
That's a wild question. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yo,
I don't even know if I remember.
Yo.
Nigga,
Fam, I don't know what
First
happened
one,
The
there.
first one?
Yeah, I remember the first time I ever busted a nut, I felt guilty, like I did something wrong. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
you
I don't even
did do
remember.
something wrong.
Yeah,
You're pulling on
remember
yourself.
that. I don't remember that part of my childhood. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like it has to be like
Shit,
grade
Oh,
7.
shit, yeah, it would have been a wet,
12
yeah,
or some
yeah, you know
shit.
what? Your first time, it would have been a wet dream.
Yo,
and
I
you're
don't know
waking
if
up
I've
like,
ever
what the
had a wet
fuck
dream.
You never had one?
I've had one. That's just,
You're lucky,
that's
so
just
that's just
disgusting.
inconvenient.
That's
Nah,
just
nah,
disgusting.
it's
as a
retarded.
Yo, bro, I felt so disgusted, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It feels like a violation.
like,
You did
like I
something
violated
wrong.
myself.
bro,
Like,
I
what is
did
this,
do
bro?
something right. I
woke
couldn't
up like
control
this?
myself.
Yeah, in your sleep too. To eat that thing.
Like the dream was so real. I
Man.
was so upset when I woke up, bro. You don't even know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I was so upset and I couldn't believe I did this. Like I soiled myself like this.
Wait, what's worse
Those are the
though?
feelings. Those are the exact
What's worse
feelings.
though? A wet dream or pissing yourself?
Oh,
Wet
pissing.
dream,
Different,
fam.
they're different times of shit.
Bro,
No, I'm saying pissing because it's a bigger mess.
Nah, fam.
Like
wet
you're
dream.
gonna piss all over yourself. You're bad. Like
Yeah.
like the wet dream. Yo, sometimes you all even wake up like
you know
fuck,
what?
and then
Nah,
you can
fam, I
fix
was,
up.
that
you
means
know?
I was moaning
You
in my
piss
sleep.
yourself
Fam.
as angry.
That means I was moaning in my sleep. It was lit. Like I got it. This is worse.
Why does that mean that you were moaning? That means you moan in real life. Nigga,
Nah,
what's up
fam.
with
The wet dream, bro. It was.
This thing is
What? Why is that the first thing that came to your mind? Like, why was that the issue? I'm worried about the mess. He's like, I was moaning in my sleep. Someone might have heard me. Bro, what?
Bro, that could, bro. It was like, listen, I'm gonna tell you.
What do you
that-
go through?
Bro, a lot.
Holy fuck.
Yo, the Yadam has some stories about you, fam.
Yo, hopefully not.
You're a group chat superstar, fam.
Yo,
what
bro,
the hell?
That superstar is crazy.
Fuck,
That's wild, bro.
yo,
Bare
that's
vulnerability, right?
that's a soccer globetrotter. That's crazy.
That's
bro.
crazy.
So hold on. So me personally, what's more disappointing? I'm gonna say wetting myself, like actually pissing myself.
It's just
I'm
a
gonna have
bigger
to-
mess.
There's bigger
The
mess. And it's
laundry
like,
and everything.
I'm
Yeah.
a big man when I just piss myself. Like, oh, I don't know. There's more to shame.
Yeah, well, the experience I had, I'm gonna go with my choice.
Yo, fam, what was? Yo, why was it so
Fam, walk
natural?
on with you, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. It only happened once. Like, bro, I'm not,
Yo, fam, it's a safe space.
This guy's making all types of noise in his sleep and shit, bro. That's-
yo, bro. I'm like for the one that got let
Yo,
off.
the worst part, he's not a sleepover.
The dog's in there. He's
They're all sharing a
Fam,
room.
I can't even.
Everybody
yo, bro,
knows he sleeps weird.
fam, yo, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. On the dead homies.
You gotta sleep on the floor.
No, yo, bro. I was in the bin. And I was fucking, bro. I remember I was in jail, and I don't know. It was like the first week, nigga. I was having withdrawal like a motherfucking yo.
Fucking sex addict.
Yo, I swear to God.
Wait.
They had him
So
in
are you
seg with the
saying you're just
junkies,
having
fam.
wet dreams in the bin?
No, fam. Let's hold up.
Your
hold
bunkies
up. No,
like,
no,
brother,
hold up.
We all believe that's where the
Hold
story
up.
is going. I want you to know that.
Listen, I'm not, yo, bro. Listen, it happened. Real shit, it happened. And like, I woke up like, I woke up like, and I had to like, my boy sleeping. What the fuck? I'm like,
In the
shit,
bin.
I had to, bro, cause I'm in, bro, bro. Listen, one thing about gyms is if you've never been to jail, the worst thing about jail is waking up and realize you're really in jail.
waking up from a dream outside.
Yo, real shit. No,
He's
bro.
so free in his dreams.
I was free,
He goes
bro.
everywhere that he doesn't go in
fucking-
real
That
life.
was a real titty I was sucking. I'm not gonna like nigga in the dream was real. Bro, I woke up and I'm like, yo. And the boxers they gave me that day were so like big and loose. Like I couldn't even I could like the changing box, the second pair of boxers, I'm like, I'm loose right now. I can't, I gotta change and act like I didn't do this, bro. It was crazy. I was embarrassed for myself, but
Man felt mere shame.
Yeah, that's
fam, there was so
crazy.
much shame, and I'm like, yo, bro, like what? That's how I'm like, yo, sex is important to me.
That's when you
Guys, like, I
realize.
gotta get out of here.
No, I swear it hit me, bro. Cause bro, like I gotta like wash my hands and go back up on my bunk, like act like
Oh, you were top bunk too?
like I just got here. Like, the nigga was already sleeping, fam. Just let know what I'm saying.
Hold on, you just reached?
Fam, like
I'm
it's-
thinking you've been in jail.
no, like
How
I
you
was,
that comfortable?
I was in the hole for a bit.
Bro, you just lost freedom. You're thinking about some ass, bro?
Fact, I didn't mean to know what. Like, listen, I didn't know. Tell people please have a different type of.
Nah,
dream.
you're a honey youth still.
Yo, bro,
I don't think I'm having a wet dream like first week in jail. Like, fam, I'm trying to think about freedom. Like, how am I getting out
That's
of
how
here?
free I was.
Nah, bro. This guy's like, yo, bro, I need to bust these nuts, bro. Like, what?
Yo, it was
That's
wild. It was
crazy.
wild, but that's what I'm saying. My experience, I'm like, that was worse. That was worse.
That's funny still.
Imagine if you pissed yourself in the top bunk.
Yeah, it would be fucking way worse.
You might have to fight that nigga.
You might.
Random wakes up.
It's like day one. It's raining on
He
his
doesn't
bunk.
even know you're his roommate.
Even if
yet.
it don't rain, it stinks now. But fine, why am I with this guy?
It's musty.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit
You
gets on your
have a
face.
problem. You have a problem after you wake up still. You have two problems, actually.
Yeah.
You're wet and you have to fight somebody.
Yeah, wet in the bed in jail crazy.
First night.
Now you heard it. You're like, you know what? That might be worse.
Wet dreams and wet fights.
You know
bro.
what?
Your
Yo,
life sucks.
at least when your wet dream pause, it's like a contained mess. Like it did not
Yeah.
go outside the
Yeah.
embarrassment of you and what you've noticed. Not
Yo,
only,
thank God. Like, I was saying,
you probably had a better sleep after. Like, at least that's
Nah, I didn't. fam. I was,
Nah, there's
I was
no
more-
way you have
I
a
was
better
so
sleep
sad
after
and
that, bro.
Man's like this.
You're in shambles, bro.
Fam,
What the
yeah.
hell?
Man stayed up all night.
Now I need to try to get to road, fam.
Oh, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Moving forward. Yo. Oh, you know, fuck, I didn't even pull it up. Okay. First off. Are you guys into conspiracies?
Love conspiracies.
Yep.
Not really.
Do you believe they're cloning people?
I
Are we going down that path?
We're going down that path.
do.
Kev, you believe they're cloning people?
Maybe not necessarily clones, but our technology with mass is insane.
You say so. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So recently, it's been trending online that Jim Carrey is reportedly not Jim Carrey. Now I'm gonna play a little video, and then we can we can digress and discuss whether we think this man, Jim Carrey, is Jim Carrey or John Carrey.
That's Jim Scary, bro.
Jim Scary.
Yeah, it's Jim Scary.
All right. Well, we're gonna see. We are going to see because there's a lot of speculation. There's a lot of when people do the most online and say, oh, look at this angle and this, and his eyes were this color and his cheeks were this bones, and you know what I mean. People have basically been saying that this is not Jim Carrey, but I need to know what the man them think because we all grew up watching Jim Carrey.
It's a wonderful feeling. I really took on a pretty big challenge trying to do my speech in French. So, I wrote it and I researched it and I practiced it like crazy. But, it's, then I watched everybody like talking 1,000 miles an hour up there receiving their awards. And I was like, I'm dead. And I made mistakes and I was like a novice. But I felt a lot of love, and I felt a lot of appreciation that I tried, and what I said was true, and I really.
Yo, he's talking creepy. Right? I'm gonna let you know. I watched Sonic recently. It's not the same nigga that was in
not at
Sonic.
all.
My dad,
I mean, I hear what he's really saying.
the type of person that if you met him for 5 minutes, you felt like you knew him for 50 years.
I think the biggest thing that throws me off about this
Can't talk about him without getting emotional.
just his attitude to the industry specifically compared to like last year or a
Yes.
couple of years before
I would agree with you on that.
does not line up at all.
It's like
Now
he's
he's
on
so
morphine
willing.
or something. The way
Yeah.
he's
Now,
so
you know what it-
happy.
yeah, exactly. But before he was super like fuck industry.
Yeah.
You guys are all like this shit's fake. This shit nothing matters.
He wouldn't even be.
He
Here.
wouldn't be doing a
Yeah,
speech
he-
like
Yeah,
this.
he wouldn't even be doing this.
He's not.
And his
he's-
attitude towards it wouldn't be
committed to
in the
doing
same
all that.
way either. Like, you know what I mean? He wouldn't carry himself.
He doesn't even like accepting
he look like
trophies
he's
and shit.
high on something. He doesn't look like this. Doesn't look like a normal attitude. This doesn't look like how he usually behaves.
No.
And then too looks like he got a facelift or some shit.
I've just never known him
Which
to be
also
so.
would be kind of like inconsistent with how
With how
what
he's
we
been
knew
moving.
about
Yeah.
him. You know.
Yeah.
So
Bro, he's so soft spoken.
So this is like a little conspiracy breakdown of some of the I guess some of the details and shit that people notice online. It's been constructed in a little video. We're gonna watch it real quick, and then fine, we're gonna break down whether the madam agree or don't agree.
Blue eyes. Nobody realized that the person accepting the award at the 51st César Awards was actually Jim Carrey's body double. First, Jim Carrey's eyes have always been a deep brown, especially during the Mask and the Truman Show era. Those eyes carried a signature brown glow, lively and full of vitality. However, the person receiving the award had blue eyes, appearing almost unnaturally transparent under the bright stage lights. Second, anyone familiar with Jim Carrey knows that in in recent years, he has gradually distanced
That's a
himself
whole different
from
man.
mainstream Hollywood social
Yeah.
events and has publicly expressed his detachment from fame and celebrity culture. In contrast, the award recipient was very outgoing on stage, interacting frequently with the media and using exaggerated gestures, completely inconsistent with Jim Carrey's low-key personality. Finally, his classic movements and expressions seemed deliberately stiff. At the ceremony, he occasionally made familiar funny faces and exaggerated gestures, but these seemed like intentional imitations of Jim Carrey remembered from memory, lacking natural humor. Both the gestures and facial expressions carried a trace of mechanical precision, like a trained stand-in performing Jim Carrey. Do you think the person accepting the award at the César Awards was really Jim Carrey?
I think the other thing that they didn't talk about this too is this Jim Carrey that we're seeing on the screen is right-handed.
And so Jim Carrey traditionally left-handed?
It is left-handed. He's like a famous
Left-handed.
left-handed actor.
The famous lefty?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. James, what was the thing you were telling me to search up? Alexis.
Bro, it's 2026. I'm not surprised at nothing at this point, bro.
This? Oh. Yeah, nothing. So remember, I watched Dave Clone. Oh, hold on. So if it wasn't Jim Carrey, okay, let me see. Makeup artist Alexis Stone claimed that Instagram. Oh, okay. So they're saying there's is there like a breakdown, or is it just kind of a reference like that, or is it? Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah. A lot of conspiracy theories. Well, there are things that obviously don't line up, like his demeanor, the way he carries himself. I would even say the speech patterns, the way he's speaking. It doesn't fully seem like
It's not his cadence.
it's not his cadence.
It's weird, bro.
But it's fuck, because sometimes sometimes I also believe that on the internet people like to romanticize certain theories to be true.
Yeah.
Right? Like people love the idea that shit isn't actually what it is, regardless of if it really is that. You know what I mean? Because it's cooler to believe that, shit could be different or shit is cool. You know what I mean? Like
powerful evil entity behind the scenes of everything controlling people, especially the people that we see on TV. And
You don't think there is?
Not in the fashion that everyone romanticizes it to be. You know, I don't think there's a bunch of clones and things like that. But yeah, there's definitely people exercising control over other people. I just don't think it's as exciting as how they describe it. I think it's more like, I'm going to use my leverage over you. Like I'll blacklist you from the industry, or I'll do something to take away your ability to provide for yourself, or I'll make you get locked up for an allegation. Different things that like are more realistic, but still like really impactful and detrimental, you know? I don't think they killed Jim Carrey and then cloned him and sent some guy out to the award show.
what do you feel about what he said?
I can't necessarily say whether or not Jim Carrey's dead.
Yeah, we can't.
Trying to figure out how to word this properly. I do strongly believe that there are people controlling media and life as we know it in general.
Okay.
I feel like there's a lot of people behind the scenes pulling a lot of strings and using not only our companies but our public figures as puppets to convey their messages.
Okay. So for certain things, because do you believe in general the concept of cloning? Like, do you believe that they are actively cloning people in the United States, popular celebrity figures right now in modern day? There are clones walking around. Do you believe that to be true? If you were to just speculate, obviously it's conspiracy. Obviously it's like, but do you think like, no, the government's really cloning motherfuckers? Like, any of you guys see they clone Tyrone?
Yeah, honestly, like I don't know if they're. I would say that there are clones walking among us.
You would say there are clones walking among us.
Mm-hmm.
So celebrity clones? That was more so my question.
Public figures.
Public
yes.
figures. What about you? Before I proceed,
Yeah, I think so.
you agree with the concept of clones walking around in modern day?
No.
You don't believe that to be true. Why not? Just because you're the odd skeptic here.
Excuse me. I feel like one, they may not have the technology to just make like a perfect clone that doesn't like look weird or something that would be obviously like off. That did look off, but like he still looks human enough that he could pass. Like I don't think they have the technology to make like a perfect copy of a person. And then also I just feel like there's so many other means that they can use to control people.
Right.
Pay them to say something on their behalf.
Right.
Threaten to take away their income if they
Don't cooperate.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
So I just feel like there's other more conventional means to get what they want, so they don't need to do that.
I agree. Even in terms of other like unconventional means, like I believe it's actually true because you can search it up in actual documents and shit right now. But MK Ultra was also a thing. You guys ever seen like Manchurian Candidate?
Yeah, mind control and shit.
Right. Have you guys seen Manchurian Candidate?
A long time ago.
Okay.
So I don't remember the whole thing, but the concept is that they basically they gave them like acid and exposed them to some.
So they're doing some kind of spiritual drug-induced ritualistic mind control thing on a bunch of niggas that were sent to it was like Vietnam. It was some kind of war. I forget exactly where. And then basically that a lot of the figures you're seeing in political power, like like people running for president and whatnot, they were being controlled already, right? So like this was all done through mind control. Like everyone was
like
MK Ultra
and shit.
Yeah, like exactly that, right? I do believe that to be true because the MK Ultra is an actual program with documents, and you can go and check the history of it, right? They were trying to mind control or warp or basically condition people's minds under the basis of or under the influence of psychedelics and various other ritualistic, components.
So sorry, quick question.
Go ahead.
Would you think it's more plausible for us to be using robots with realistic mass instead of clones? Or is that something that's like not even like
I don't think either technology is developed enough to like create what we just saw.
Okay.
Right? I think it's literally just much easier for them to do things financially or by force. So like I'll pay you to do something, you don't cooperate, I'll take away money, or I'll just straight up kill you. Like I feel like those things are just easier to do.
You guys want water? Right. I think the threatening of families and safety, the safeties and all that, I think that definitely plays a factor into it. I think that I think that the thing about cloning that confuses me, or like why I don't think it's there yet, is because even if we were to clone somebody off the basis of genetic replication from a cell or whatnot, certain things like an artist's tattoos. How would you get a perfect clone, like copy of all of that shit? You know what I mean? Because
you just re-tattoo them.
But like, I don't think it would be the exact same. Like, I feel like people would notice.
It would
that
be
more.
close enough.
You think
like,
so?
You can get an artist that's really good at doing work, and they can just replicate all the tattoos.
So that was
all I'm gonna say is fake Drake.
Fake Drake with like the Drake competition we have.
Yeah, like the guy that was like going around like acting as Drake,
but he doesn't even look like Drake.
He was still getting into places as Drake.
No, but that's because people are ridiculous. But
that's the thing, though.
He would never pass as a clone.
Yeah. People just wanted the cloud off of that.
People like the idea of Drake being there or something close enough to Drake that they'll celebrate something that resembles Drake.
And bring in some
people. But the thing
people.
is, too, like, you can have a good enough fake and you just say something is happening and people are like, oh, yeah, that's happening.
Okay. So then, in lieu of that, for example, when they were saying, "Do you guys believe Gucci Mane was a clone or Gucci Mane?"
No. Also,
what
why
benefit?
the fuck would they clone Gucci Mane?
Why would they?
How important is he?
What the
Does
fuck
they need
is
to
he
make
doing?
a new version of him? What has he done since he's been cloned that is very impactful on society?
That's all I'm getting
like.
at.
That's why some of the conspiracy theories they bother me because like you didn't think for even 2 fucking seconds about this. You just
Who
heard
benefits from cloning Gucci Mane?
Yeah,
realistically,
this is what the fuck I've been thinking. Like I remember they used to say Kodak Black's is a clone. Look at him. Like no, that nigga's on drugs.
Yeah.
What benefit do we get from cloning Kodak Black?
Yeah.
I just want to know the benefit.
And like you didn't think it was more realistic that a man in jail could get in shape and then just calm down after he gets freedom because he's already rich?
Or a man
like that never even occurred to you that like maybe like yo, I'm getting older, I should probably stop this shit.
I have
a lot of money. I don't have to commit crime.
Yeah, I don't have to do the fuckery.
I can just make music. That's a crazy concept to you. Like what? Like how many people go to jail and then come out like in shape and trying to do other things with their life? That's not a brand new concept.
Yo, so you're kind of a shit guy if you go to jail and come out the samer.
I
happens,
know niggas that came out of jail.
That happens a lot, bro.
Bro, you look the exact same as when they took you, bro.
Niggas went to jail
Didn't
and just
do
eat
one
bread
push-up
all day.
No push-ups, just bread.
No, just bread, fam. Bread and sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's so
I know
shit.
mad niggas that came out not in shape, bro.
Not these.
Yeah.
But yes, so initially that's what I was thinking. I couldn't wrap my head around what would be the perceived benefit of fucking cloning some of these celebrities. And I understand, like, for me, as much as I like Jim Carrey, and I even told him on the podcast last week, I watched Sonic, and I watched Sonic 3. I like that movie.
They were good. The Sonic series
is good. I grew up fucking playing name shits. Anyways, that Jim Carrey does not resemble the Jim Carrey that I'm looking at right now. Nonetheless, it's still in my brain. It's still more realistic or a more realistic possibility that like yo, I know he's against certain shit, but yo, what if he did get a facelift? Like, what if he did try to prevent some aging?
The thing,
like, I think that this shit is not outside the realm of possibility.
Bro, actors are a different kind of people, bro. Like, and I went to an art school too, you feel me? So I wasn't in the program, but these like niggas, some days at school look like High School Musical, fam. These people are not regular people.
Man, are just frolicking.
I'm not, yeah.
They got 100. They got a different. They got 100 personalities.
But yo, some of them went and had like a good career, like fucking Shamir and John Wick. That nigga went to my school. I seen his ass dancing in the hallway.
Oh, he's frolicking? Now he's
you doing all that
Wick.
shit. It was High School Musical, bro. I'm trying to tell you. You see what I'm saying? So fam, like to
he's voguing.
I'm not gonna hold you. He might have been, bro. They were getting active in the hallway, fam. That wasn't my scene. I just like, yo, you're blessing. Like that was it, you know.
Yo, you know what's funny? I remember that when you bump the corner, there's always that like.
No, there's a back hallway. That's their thing.
It's not what you
know what?
Fam, don't even go back there if you're not with the function.
Like,
fam. Why are you not dancing if you're
not ready to
there?
improv?
You know what I'm saying?
That's
what they're doing. You feel me? So it's like, bro, even to be an actor, you gotta think of all this shit is required. Like my nigga, you spend a good amount of time in your imagination. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To get into all these characters, some of these men don't even break character. They're in between scenes, still the same person.
Nah, that's true.
You know what kind of mentality it takes to be like that, bro?
Yeah.
That's not a regular.
I feel like Johnny Depp does that.
I think he's one of the people, yeah. There's a few of these guys.
Man like Johnny, you know what I'm saying?
No,
I mean, you would know, right? You would know.
Yeah. But he does.
Yeah, so you got to think of that. And then also your career within itself is predicated on being well-favored. You can't do too much of being yourself. You got to fit into the common narrative or else you get outcasted. Your whole career is predicated on like a small group of people that run the industry.
But in this case, his
so you always have to look a certain way, or you're not have to, but you're encouraged to look a certain way, get the plastic surgery. Like,
but now are you speaking in a broader term, or are you speaking about this?
I'm speaking about actors as a whole.
Okay.
Now, this is one individual who has his own unique personality, but he's still within this industry. And he's still susceptible to some of these mentalities. Is what I'm saying.
But I think the thing that throws me off there is specifically like Jim Carrey a couple of years ago, if not even last year.
He was like so anti-establishment.
Yeah.
So anti the system.
So it's like the swing over.
The swing
doesn't make sense.
The swing is weird. So I do
because
agree with
people
that.
liked him for being him. Like they liked him because he always spoke
he was
against
finally
it,
being him. He was finally being him.
But he also publicly and overtly called out the Illuminati.
Yeah, multiple times.
So it is possible
they
he's
might have
being
got his
targeted,
ass.
but I'm also just considering all the things that come to my mind.
Facts,
You know what I'm saying?
facts.
Like, also, like, he seemed like somebody who also had some of his own personal troubles and shit. You know what I mean? And like a lot of these guys in the industry do. You get depressed, you might start doing drugs. And like the drugs they're doing is like what? Like Vicodin and fucking
Valium and shit.
Xanax and shit. That stuff has you thinking a different way.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you, fam. Those are how you behaving like that. The Xanax and the Vicodin, how you a little more relaxed, though.
Yeah, get you sleepy.
I'm drooling on yourself type shit.
I don't know, bro, but I've seen other people look like him in these environments, is what I'm saying. I don't know what drug it is specifically because I don't do these things, so I can't say how it's going to affect somebody. But I have seen other people in that industry look the same and have kind of the same demeanor. So I'm thinking like you run in these crowds, you have exposure to the same stuff. You might be dipping and dabbling even though you don't like these niggas. It's possible.
It's possible. It's possible. Yeah, it's Holly weird for real. It's Holly weird for real. Definitely.
I don't know. My boy seems heavily medicated.
Yeah, it seems like there's something else at play.
Seems like remember when they used to tell Kanye take his pills?
Oh, yo, you ever see when Mr. Burns is he sees the alien and they keep doping him up so he can go. He's like, oh yeah.
Bro, he looks kind of like
And then
that.
they're
He
like,
looks
no,
like
it's
he's
Mr. Burns, kill him.
He's not fully there. Like he's kind of like somewhere else. He does not look normal there, bro.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just me seeing like Jim Carrey in the past, I'm like something seems a bit off.
Maybe somebody's there
he's
slipping
a bit
something in his food or something. Keep it quiet, bro. I don't know.
But even still, if he's like, yo, the right hand, left hand, certain things you can't change about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like if you were left-handed, bro, you can't just be right-handed now. So it's like,
That's true. No pills make your
you know
hand
what I'm
switch.
saying? So it's like certain things.
But like,
bro,
he's just holding a one thing in his hand. Like you've never used your
I'm
other
not lying
hand.
to you. You smoke a lot of spliff. You ever use the left hand to hold your spliff?
No, but I've held a bottle with my left hand, bro.
Yeah, but yo, the mic and the spliff are kind of like the same thing. You hold
it's
it.
your dominant hand.
Yeah.
So and like yo, bro,
Like, yo,
it's-
you're
When
not-
was he holding the mic? He was holding an award. He had an award in his hand.
Bro, it's 2026.
They have
Bro,
the
don't
mic.
be
He's
switching
being
up your hands
interviewed.
when the madam know you for holding your hands a
Like,
certain way.
I'm just
Well,
saying it's not
holding
that
a
crazy.
mic or
He's just
whatever,
holding
yeah.
an award.
Yeah, I'm
It's
just fucking-
not like
I'm just
the
fucking-
mic is different because you're gonna hold that for the whole night performing. Okay,
Giving
you just
autographs,
standing there
like,
with it, like
writing though.
Bro, it's 2026.
writing
we
those
live
different.
we live in a time where they play in your face. Literally.
Nah,
Yeah.
you know what though? I still I'm just if you're left-handed, you're still gonna hold the mic with your dominant hand and the award with the hand that doesn't do as much. I feel.
I'm
I
saying,
could be
when was he
wrong.
holding the mic?
He was holding two things. He
Yeah,
had
he had an
an
award
award in
or
his hand,
something,
and he
yeah.
had the
He
mic.
did have the award in his left hand.
No, he had the award in his
Yeah,
left
in his
hand. And if
left
his left hand is his dominant hand, then he would be holding the mic with his non-dominant hand. Like I said,
I think
this
we're
is-
reading far.
We're
way
reading
too much
far. We're
into
reading
it,
far.
bro.
We're reading
Yeah.
far. No, that's perfectly fine. You know what, madam? It's quickfire time, and then I'm gonna pass it. We're gonna kick around the subject matter after the fact. Madam, ready? So quickfire is basically a palate cleanse. I'm gonna ask the madam a series of questions, either or style questions or would you rather style questions. I need you guys to answer as quickly and as honestly as possible. The order of operations will be our guest, Kevin, followed by Cuz, followed by Mitch. Are the madam ready for quickfire?
Let's go.
All right, cool. Quickfire. Would you rather date a girl with a male bestie, or a girl who has no relationship with her father?
No relationship with her father.
That's funny as hell, bro.
I saw that one.
No relationship with her father. That's crazy though. Why would I even wish for that? I feel like a bad person, bro.
I'm gonna have to take that no fathers.
So all the
Yeah,
madam
I'm
want
gonna
no
stay with
father
that.
present.
Yeah,
eh?
get
No
that
father.
nigga out of here.
There'll only be one father figure here.
That's
I'm
me.
the daddy now.
That's me.
I'm your daddy. Would you rather lose a foot or both of your thumbs?
Jesus Christ.
Foot.
Come on, madam. Quickfire.
Thumbs.
Thumbs.
What foot?
Left.
All right.
You're right.
Would you rather eat an onion like an apple or drink a glass of onion juice?
Drink a glass
Juice.
of onion juice.
Just get it done faster, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna take
The extract. The onion extract. Yeah. Would you rather wear rollerblades as shoes or wear a bicycle helmet every day as a hat for the rest of your life?
Both every single day.
Yeah.
rollerblades
wait,
shoes
what?
or
So
what?
rollerblades would be your everyday shoes,
Okay.
or you wear a
Or a
bicycle
helmet.
helmet as your hat for
I'll
everyday
do,
life.
I'll do the helmet. It looks stupid, but after a while, you can't just be rolling around.
I'm
Like, all day.
rollerblade.
You
Cause
see a
wants to
set
be
of
taller.
stairs, it's a wrap for you.
Yeah, you know what? Rollerblades.
I'm rollerblading.
You niggas
bro.
want to be taller, eh?
I'm just getting.
That's funny.
I'm just getting
Slipping and
places
sliding.
quicker.
I mean,
I guess so. How you gonna drive like
he's
that?
not sturdy.
Yeah, true. Actually,
Like, there's so many
We'll
areas where
figure
you're
it
gonna
out,
be
fam.
inconvenienced.
Would you rather eat a can of sardines or a can of tuna?
tuna.
Tuna. That's not even a question.
Bare omega-3s in the sardines.
Yeah.
Would you rather become a nudist or turn Amish?
Nudist.
I love
What
how
the-
he was ready.
That's crazy as shit.
Nudist.
Certain lifestyle for me.
Or Amish, that's eat that thing. I guess I'll be a nude. I'll just wear a long jacket so I'm not bothering everybody else.
He's
Nigga,
gonna be there.
nudist.
I can't go anywhere, nigga. Okay,
You
I
just
guess I'm
gonna go
Amish
free.
then, fam. I'm just gonna get bagged as soon as I leave my crib, bro. You can't walk outside like
you,
that.
you have a parka and some Timbs on. That's what you can wear in the winter.
Oh,
see?
okay, all right, yeah, nudist then.
But like,
I
you're
said a long
naked.
coat and you said no,
No,
and then you gave
parka-
me back a long coat. Like, what's up with this guy?
A parka's not long.
It's a big coat.
It is.
Fam, it's
And it
enough,
can be
fam.
like a parka can be long.
And the
I have the
Tim-
option for that.
All right. Well, you gotta clothe yourself.
Yeah,
in the
parka
winter.
and Tim's. We're outside.
But it's like cowhide parka.
That's
It's
tough.
whatever, bro. I'm outside.
That's
I'm
tough.
doing
I
it.
don't fuck with you.
No.
Ooh, would you rather only be able to eat food that's frozen or food that's been pickled?
Pickled.
So like, it's frozen, but I can heat it up.
No,
like frozen
it's
dinners.
frozen.
Oh, it's like it's just a block of ice.
Frozen.
That's some dumbass shit, bro. I'm
Pickle,
just pickle food. How am I even supposed to eat it?
Ah.
Yeah, that doesn't make no sense.
Gnawing on it.
Would you rather watch Korean soap operas or Bollywood dramas?
Yo, the
Ooh,
Bollywood
Korean.
dramas be kicking. I'm not gonna lie. The Bollywood
Ooh.
dramas is sick.
Yo, they do too much singing and dancing in Bollywood.
Yo,
So
but
I'm
they
going
get
with
it
Korean
popping,
movies.
though.
Yeah.
I don't like what they call them. The ones where they're singing and dancing in the movie. What's
like
the
musicals?
musicals? Yeah, I don't like those still.
Yeah, the Bollywood ones are serious.
It's too much.
They're like 3 hours long. You know
Yeah, all that, fam.
what I'm saying?
But yo, they got some nice gal in there.
Sometimes.
Yeah, maybe.
They're all on to an
I don't know
idea.
about the Korean things. Like,
No, Korean things are...
They're actually like, they have a worldwide reputation for being attractive.
K-dramas are actually a big known thing. So
But
Yeah,
the
no,
Bollywood
no.
things though.
there's a lot of people. You know what?
know
By
what?
numbers, I can't even talk
Yeah,
shit.
there's
I
probably
don't-
some bad things over there. They got a lot of people. They might as well.
They make a one,
Makes
two,
sense.
yeah. For sure. Would you rather team up with Elmer Fudd in his efforts to catch Bugs Bunny or Wile E. Coyote in his efforts to catch the Roadrunner?
Chilling with Elmer.
Elmer still. I just feel like Wile E. Coyote's a hater.
Big
for real.
machine, right? It's
What are you
machine.
doing out
Yeah,
here?
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would say Wiley. Better weather.
Better weather, and yo, I gotta let you niggas know Elmer Fudd's racist.
That's fine.
All right. He might call you a nigger on the hunt.
I didn't think of that, but I guess I already made my choice.
Yeah, but he's
we'll have
calling
to
you a
sort it
nigger
out.
with a hard R.
All right, let me get that gun.
Yo, you're fine. You're not
You
even
might get
taking.
left in the forest still.
Yeah, you're not even taking this wild.
That's crazy.
Would you rather teach a fob Indian or fob Chinese immigrant English from ground zero?
Fob Chinese.
You have
I love how quick that was.
Chinese.
That's quick fire, nigga.
I'm going Chinese.
I'm going Chinese.
Every nigga's, why are you guys objecting to fob Indian?
I'm
Yo,
good
the
on
accent's
that.
a little harsher. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, but like, yo, you got to teach this nigga English.
Yeah, but I just gave you my reason.
You know, I might go with the Indian nigga. Them niggas do tech support worldwide, bro. And it's
Chinese
in
people
English.
know a lot of stuff, bro.
but not in English. Them niggas think
Neither one of them speak English in your example. So where are we going with this?
Yeah,
Facts.
there's more of them in Toronto.
There's certain
now.
thing I just want. I don't want to tolerate that.
What don't you want to tolerate? What?
The Indian man. I don't want.
No. But what
Wait,
about
wait,
it?
what about it?
Yeah.
I don't want to tolerate it, bro.
Say less.
Yo, that was stupid. That was stupid.
I was trying to be polite.
I understand much more now.
No.
Thank you.
You've explained yourself thoroughly,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah.
Yo, man, carry on with subject matter. That's it for
Subject matter.
Crazy.
All right. Question for the man. Would you end a friendship if you caught your friend cheating on their significant other?
No.
Oh wait, on my significant other?
How could he cheat on your significant other?
even-
It's
That's why I'm
yours.
confused. On their
Repeat the question.
significant
Repeat
other?
the question.
Run it back.
Run it back.
All right. Would you end a friendship if you caught your friend cheating on their significant other?
No.
How significant?
That's very
His wife.
It's his girlfriend or his wife. Yeah. Either
Wife?
wife. We'll make it the most, maximum.
All significance, max level.
Yeah.
They have
with
children too.
kids.
Yeah.
Like, am I end the friendship?
The kids look like them too.
I would hope so.
The son is pretty like his mom.
Yeah, it's a,
If it did look like him, I wouldn't even be mad
it's
at
a
him.
beautiful
You know what I mean?
family.
Daughter's beautiful. Handsome like her father.
Oh, that's rough.
I mean, that's a tough choice though.
Okay, well,
That's a tough choice.
why is it
get
tough?
that.
Yeah, what are you thinking about?
What's going on in the relationship?
Does he like? It's your question.
Yo,
nigga.
honestly,
Oh, what's going on in relationship?
Yeah, like it's just
I'm not
for-
gonna lie.
is it just
That
for the
does not
sport?
matter here. This hold on. This does not matter.
Nah,
here.
I'm not-
This is his woman.
Mm.
He's cheating on her. You know.
You're his
Are you gonna
brethren.
stop being his friend? The
No.
reasons why don't matter. He's doing that shit.
He's doing it.
Yeah.
nah.
It could just
Stop
be a
being his
Friday
friend.
afternoon.
Would you stop being his brethren?
Nah,
That's the bros.
I don't think so.
He's wrong, but yo, that's the bros.
So what? Because you sound like you were thinking about it. Like what criteria would make you stop being his friend?
That's a good question.
I think the criteria would have to be is if he's like intentionally cheating without like any regards for the family, like not like
Ferociously.
like apart from just like the significant other, but like the kids as well, and like doing it with like I don't care what's gonna happen to them type of shit, like that type of energy. Then yeah,
How do you determine if he cares or not while he's cheating? Like what's like careful cheating and like careless cheating? Like which? How do you figure that out?
was waiting for that. I was waiting for careless.
He's nice to his hoes or he's mean to his
yeah,
hoes?
yeah.
Also, it's how he treats the other woman is very important as well.
Does
He
he
needs to be
feel
a gentleman while cheating.
does he feel bad afterwards, or is he like, oh man, like
So
got
his-
the,
so
I
his-
got the rest of the weekend, like night one's done.
So if he doesn't express any guilt after a long night of cheating, then he's obviously a terrible person. But if he repents afterwards, like I gotta stop doing this, but he's
Yeah.
gonna do it again on Friday, like then he's decent.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
like you know what I mean.
Like, at least show some remorse.
It's
But
a
yo, fam,
disease.
Feel a little bad. Like, come on, a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta show some remorse and then like it's
Yeah, a little
forgivable.
bit. A little bit, you know?
Okay, you can't cheat with impunity. That's like
No,
that's
it's,
wrong.
it's,
You're an
it's
animal.
like, it's like, oh wow, like you really don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's
he's
that's-
cheating. He's not
That's the
having an
worst way to
affair.
cheat. Like, how could you even cheat like that? Like, did you even think about your wife one time while you were cheating? That's crazy.
Selfish.
Yeah. What was your answer?
nah, that's the bros. It's none of my business.
What about you?
That has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with me either.
That
That's
is
why-
not my business.
If he gets caught, though, I'm laughing.
Wow, you know what's crazy? It's like,
Yes. I will be there for that
Yeah.
Like,
conversation.
if he gets caught,
Oh,
yo, you're an
laughing.
idiot, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm that nigga. Like,
yo, you don't
bro,
even call me.
I'm not gonna come
make
for you
feel
when
bad.
you get caught.
I'm not supporting
like,
your cheating. I'm not against it. But yo, bro, if you get caught, yo, bro,
That's on you.
I will
That's
laugh
Okay,
at
so
it.
yo,
though.
valid question. Would you guys cover for your bedroom if he was doing
Nah,
some
don't get me
cheating?
involved in your mix-up though. You're married.
Yeah.
Just I want
Yeah, nigga, we're friends. The fuck?
You're a bad friend.
Nah,
If the police or your woman come for you, like, fam, I'm riding all the time. But like, yo, please stop calling on me for this though.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
what I'm
keep
saying,
doing that, though.
No,
Yeah,
no,
maybe
no,
like
no.
a
You
little-
didn't say
being
that.
unreasonable.
You just said no. He said yeah, but don't do
It
it
can't
so
be
much.
every Friday I'm getting a call from your woman talking about where
Are you
fam?
with my man?
Because
You know
after
what?
a while, like I'm
Yeah.
gonna like you're bothering me, fam.
Yeah.
I'm in your relationship now,
Yeah,
and
you
now
know-
I feel guilty. I keep lying to your woman, fam. We were on good terms before.
Yeah.
I'm a
See,
terrible
that-
person.
Yeah, I'm with that one. Sorry,
Yeah.
that's the one. Like, I'm not. You can't be. You can't make too
So
much.
how much passes are you giving? Cause
3
How much?
or less. 3 or less.
and do they?
I'm gonna
renew?
give him, bro. He got
they
3.
renew?
I'm
Do
gonna
they
give him
renew
3.
every month?
No, bro. He gotta like. We have to. No, I just.
No, you get quarterly passes.
As his
Quarterly
brethren,
passes?
as
3
his
quarterly
brethren,
passes?
as his brethren, he has to honestly, bro. You have to tell me why. Like,
One a month.
that's what you're dealing with.
One a month is like a job now, nigga. You get one every 3 months,
Three
bro.
quarterly
Yeah.
passes.
Cheat better.
3 quarterly
Cheap
passes.
Why you always gonna rely on me to cheat, bro?
Yeah.
Fair.
Because
Like,
nigga,
step your game up, fam.
I
Now
have
I'm
a rule.
disappointed in you as a man. Like,
Nah,
you're not even
fam.
elevating.
What if
Like,
he's
it's
estab-
always call
Hold on.
this guy.
What if
Nah,
he-
fam.
Now
What
you're
if he-
cheating your friends.
What if he's established it as part of the routine? So it's like, yo, bro, I have my once a month. Yo, I go play video games with this guy.
So, I'm that
Did,
nigga.
did she call me once a month to verify this? Because if you just write my name down on the paper, it's blessed.
No, you're
fam.
complicit.
Run that up.
She calls you.
But like, I gotta sit there and lie every 30 days. I gotta lie for you.
No,
Yeah,
every
that's a
90
lot.
This
days.
weighing a lot
That's
on
a
me.
lot.
fam. I
She
don't
calls
like
you,
this.
she
I don't
calls
like
you
this.
quarterly to confirm, but yo, you're complicit every month.
he better have a backup.
So the phone calls are only quarterly.
Yes.
I can answer the phone every 3 months.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm not gonna lie. He had, but like, yo, he needs to have like another brethren too. Like, he can't just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it can't just be
What if
me.
I'm doing something today?
And you use him?
No, like that,
I'm not gonna lie.
I wasn't even thinking that, but like, yo, what if I'm doing something today, like, bro, like,
What if I got some cheating to do? What's going on? You're being selfish, bro.
like, can
It's
I
all
use
about
you?
you, huh? It's crazy.
Like, fuck, bro.
Yeah. You can call me once every 3 months, but don't run it up. Still, don't do
Yeah,
that
don't
to
make it
me.
a habit.
Yeah.
So, yo, your girl finds out you're complicit and your brethren's cheating. See?
Okay.
Does she have a valid right to be mad at you now?
Yeah,
No.
Oh, I like what's going on here.
I think so.
Why do you think so, and why do you disagree so passionately?
This is a good one because I'm like stuck in between. I'm like, yo, bro, I feel both sides right here. It's
You
crazy.
you want to handle this
You go
first?
first.
You,
You're
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I say yeah, she has a right because now not only are you complicit in, I guess, this affair or whatever's happening, you're also allowing your girl to mistrust you. And this is your own personal life.
Why are you allowing your girl to mistrust you in the context of you covering for your brethren?
Because I think it's a thing where people look inward, where it's just kind of like, oh, are they projecting? If they're doing this for his brethren, like why is he not doing the same thing for you back?
Oh, okay, so you think that you're naturally going to be assumed as a part of a guilty situation because, like, you cover for him, so you must be doing the exact same shit. Is basically what you're trying to get across.
And the only reason why we're saying yes is because if he's calling us quarterly, but if he's doing it monthly, you know what I mean? It just becomes like a bigger thing.
I hear you. Mitch?
Yo, bro. Like, nah, fam. Yo, listen. First of all, I'm on a big man. That's my brethren, fam.
Facts.
I'm riding, and you knew that. You know kind of guy I am. What are you talking about? Like, I'm not
Facts.
leaving this guy stranded. Never
Bare
been like
facts.
that. I'm not gonna start today. And you know what? I lie for you too. So I'll go on.
Straight up.
Don't you want a man that rides for the team?
Facts.
How could you talk to me like this?
But the
I'm
thing
like,
is,
yo, she's gonna be on timeout for a while still. She's
See,
gonna do
me,
that.
listen, I'm telling her straight up. Be like, yo, listen. This is not about us. It's
nothing to do with
not
us.
about us. I'm not him. I love you.
You're gonna get in trouble.
You already in trouble. You're
Yeah, you already sound guilty. Like that one, I'm like, nah.
What do you mean?
I love you. Like,
Bro,
oh, he's hiding
he's
something.
guilty.
But yo, that's my.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, hold up.
soon
Hold
as
up.
you told
me
So,
guilty, you got
so
guilty.
now telling
Yeah.
my girl I love her is guilty?
Why you're discussing cheating? Yes.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I never even knew that.
Well, like,
How
Now
the
you
hell
know,
is
so
that-
don't do it.
But wait, but I'm not cheating. He is.
yeah.
She doesn't
wait.
believe you.
That's
Why you
nothing
gotta
to
tell her
do-
you love her?
Because
She should
I'm
know.
reminding her who we are. Of
but does she not have a right to be mad? It's
course
not-
she could be mad, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna business like that.
I mean, yo, you can't control your feelings, but you can control your actions. You better take that up with somebody else, cause like, what the hell?
Like, babe,
why
you
would
lie
I
for
not
your
lie
friend
for
all the
her?
time.
I mean, yeah, you can't.
You
control-
tell her she looks good in that dress every time you guys go out.
the bitch is 300
Okay.
pounds.
Somebody like you should not be talking to me right now.
I'm
Because
not
you're
gonna-
unreasonable.
Oh my
That's how I
God, girl,
feel.
you're
Some of these
killing
girls
it.
be lying for their brethren, so don't come. Yo, if I'm getting into your business, don't get into mine.
Yeah.
fair.
Oh, you work hard every week, yeah?
Where the
Like
results
$3
at?
bills. Yeah. There's bare lines that happen.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you are on the strong note. You were on the strong. Yo, honestly and truly, though, I think in this situation, I think that she could be mad, but it has nothing to do with her. Because in the same
fair.
In the same fashion, like when I asked the man, would you be upset? Like, would you basically snitch or get involved on your father's or your parents' relationship if you discovered that your father was holding a neat affair from your mom for like 10, 20 years or whatever? You just discovered like, oh, dad, you got a side piece? Are you gonna out his scene?
Yeah.
You're out his scene?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yo, the man say, yo, that's big people's business unanimously. And realistically, if I'm not getting involved in my parents' business, I'm not getting involved in my brethren's business.
Does it affect me though?
No.
Oh.
At all?
No. In fact, if you tell your mom, you're going to ruin the family Christmas.
Facts.
You're about to ruin everything. For what?
Is it for the better or good? Is it for the better or worse though?
That depends.
That's how you want your
Yeah, because
family
that would
broken.
How much
depend.
info you
Because if
leaking?
everybody was happy until you came home with the bad news.
Oh, I'm
then,
the one that ruins
Yeah,
everything.
nigga, everything's
Yeah, everybody was happy.
Pops has been running his program neatly for years. You came and mashed up the whole house.
Yeah.
He's known that woman longer than he's known
went to
you.
the King's house too.
Yeah, that's anti
Pulled up
me.
with them. Pulled up with them.
You probably
you
all
know?
went. Yeah, he brought you a couple of times. You had a food. You didn't say nothing.
Yeah, you love Auntie Dorothy's cooking.
Yeah.
And the grenadine.
Grenadine.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically, if I'm not getting involved in my parents' business, I'm not gonna get involved in my brethren's business. And realistically, I don't even advise my brethren to do anything in their relationships. Like I'll listen, real shit. Like I'll listen. Niggas will vent, I hate that bitch. It's not like word. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not hating her with you. I'm not even recommending you lead a bitch because I know how love works. You know what I mean? That shit, like, bro, it's inexplainable and make it act irrational.
I think that's a big difference between men and women because women try to be all up in their brethren's relationship, telling her what she should do next with this man. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like I'm listening you go into World War III with you and your woman, and I'm just like, word.
You like word?
I lie. And like that's about it, fam. Because like I know tomorrow you and this woman are gonna be back together. So why am I taking sides and trying to tell you to leave somebody that you love? Like that's crazy. But they're so quick to do that, fam. I don't know. It's wild.
For me, I think it's if I'm involved in it. If I get involved in a situation, I'm gonna say my piece.
Okay, that's valid. On the basis of your question, just to piggyback in, do you think that if a man cheats on his girl, that is indicative of his character towards how he'll treat everybody else in terms of his
my
brethren?
next question.
Oh, it is?
still,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. My fault. You can ask it.
I was gonna ask, can you trust a man who cheats on his woman? Do you think he would cheat on your friendship? My question was stupider. Yes, it was.
I liked yours better.
I didn't even think you were gonna say that, bro. Cheat on our friendship. Wow.
Yeah.
When you say cheat on your friendship, like what do you mean though?
I'm not gonna lie, I took that from some other nigga on Instagram. I don't know what he meant either.
But what do you
I figured I'd
think
throw it
it
out.
means?
Yo, I'm assuming it means that he would betray you in some fashion because he's betraying somebody who's so important to him as his girlfriend or his wife. So the same integrity he has in that decision making, he would apply to other scenarios that involve his friends. Do you agree with that?
I've seen that thought process before. I think it really like boils down to like, is it just like they have like a horniness problem, or are they like bad characters in different areas?
I don't even. So
The question doesn't encompass all those different nuances. It's just like
It's just
simply
straight up.
he's cheated. Do you think this is a reflection of how he will manage other relationships? Because I don't think when the statement was made, it included all those other things.
I don't
one.
think so. I don't think so. Because I've seen how a man deal with y'all and how a man deal with like business and the outside. They're very different compartments in a man's lifestyle and a man's deal. Because I've seen some respectable niggas who conduct business and manhood real well. But yo, how he deals with y'all? Yo, buddy, come on now.
Disorganized and chaotic.
What? This all of a sudden you know your head from your ass.
Yeah, I've seen guys that are like, buddy, like he'll choke you to death with one hand. You know what I'm saying? But then this woman comes in front of him and he's like a little boy.
He's crying now.
Yeah. So
Crying now is crazy.
men don't necessarily operate in both realms in the exact same manner.
Right?
Yeah, I think I could still trust him then.
I think so,
We're just talking
personally.
about straight.
Bro,
just
that's
like that.
that's not even the same type of business.
It's not.
Yeah, it's
So-
different.
I'll just be like,
But
"Yo,
like
nah, you're
I've seen the
fucked up."
argument being made where people are like, "Oh, that's your character trait, and if you'll betray the person that's supposed to be closest to you, you'll betray anybody. How can I trust you? How can I do business
woman
with
said
you?"
this to you.
No.
Pandering men have said it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
And I
seen
think
That's
they
the same
roll.
category.
You're
Black
right.
pander.
I'm not going to argue with that. But I think it's the whole romanticizing what like love in a relationship is within itself. I think they try to like pedestalize a relationship to where it's like, yo, this person that you're with, they're so special that you could never do X, Y, and Z. So yo, it's just another person, and yeah, you love them, but like, buddy, there's kids that love their parents and disrespect them all the time. So you can't quantify them as if they're the exact same thing. So because he cheated on his woman, he's obviously the worst guy in the world, and he'll cheat on you in a business deal or something. That doesn't mean the same thing.
Let's phrase it like this then. Have you cheated on a partner, and have you wronged one of your brothers?
I never wronged one of my homies.
I ain't never wronged a homie.
No and no.
I've cheated before, yeah.
I wouldn't even say I've officially cheated. You had to be in a relationship to be cheated.
Fair.
This nigga's diabolical.
But yo, bro,
Gaslighting 101.
It's like it's crazy.
No,
like,
but it's valid. Like, what the hell?
How much you charging for the course?
$75 an hour. Oh,
It's worth every penny.
nigga found a loophole.
You will never lose an argument again.
yo. But no, realistically, because there's like you could hire you some bitches, but that's not necessarily like like you know you hire you some bitches. Is that cheating? No, like you like in that situation.
Also,
I join the team.
I think we have to like
Different
understand
flavors.
that there is a difference in the dynamics of a romantic relationship versus a friendship.
No,
You're not
100%.
seeking the exact same things from each party. And so you're not going to navigate the same way. There's different expectations and responsibilities in both relationships. So there's no need to like confuse or conflate the two.
How about this then? Would you cheat on your partner, or would you go for your homeboy's girl?
I would
those
cheat
are my
on
options?
my woman
Yeah.
way faster. I'm not
I'll probably
going for
cheat on
my
woman still. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, going for the
Because, yo,
homeboy girl is like that's super.
super
That's
slimy.
that's
you're-
a violation.
You
bro.
deserve everything that comes your way.
You
bro.
deserve gun butt for that still.
How about this then? Would you go for your homeboy's girl, or have your homeboy go for your girl?
Nobody's
I'ma go
coming
fuck
for
that
mine.
nigga. I'ma fuck my
definitely
brother's
going
bitch,
for
fam.
his.
It's crazy.
I'm
how
not gonna
quickly
I'm not
his
gonna
bitch got
volunteer
fucked.
for an L, bro. That's crazy.
It's crazy how quickly his bitch got fucked this now, yeah?
Yeah. It's
Whoever
wild.
I would never though. Oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
How'd she
Yeah.
end up here?
Putting on a performance.
Don't even
Ask
know what
Polaroid
happened.
Ken.
Nah.
You gotta ask this nigga
I'll
how
be
she ended
mad,
up
yo.
here.
Yo, don't let
Like, what
go
the
to this
hell?
guy's crib.
Go-
The
go-
Polaroid of your bitch on the fridge.
Yeah.
Yo, insane.
Going for your
That's how you know she got it. It's over. Oh, who took this?
she got Polaroided? That's wild.
With the signature on the fridge.
Oh, that's terrible. News.
Oh man, who's this Johnny Depp looking?
Yeah, going for your homie's girl is crazy, bro. You gotta have more integrity than that.
This guy signs your girl's fucking Polaroid.
All
With
right.
rat things.
Next question. If your day one dies and leaves his family behind, is it wrong for you to take over his legacy and start dating his wife?
Yo,
Or should you leave her to the streets?
Oh, that's fucked up.
Somebody's gotta do it.
Nah, that's fucked up.
Somebody's
You know
gotta
what's
do it.
crazy? I'm usually a lot quicker with my. That one had me. I'm like, yo, it's fucked up on both ends. And
I can't continue his legacy though. Like,
yeah, I'm not even continuing a nigga save game.
Somebody's gonna do
and
it.
like I
Was I?
can't.
Hold on. Okay, fuck it. You know what? We're all ethics are off the table. Was I a slime? Like, was I eyeing this woman beforehand? Do we have some kind of like link up?
Well, she's attractive enough that you notice that she's attractive.
Because she's attractive enough, and she got kids, right?
Yeah.
His
Your
kids.
brethren.
How much
a
kids they got?
good-looking
How much
woman.
kids they got?
2.
Two, eh?
Boy and a
Ooh,
girl.
fam, you were there for.
They got a set.
You've been there. You
The
know them
daughter's
niggas.
handsome like her father. Son's pretty like his mother.
They got a beautiful family.
Fuck. Beautiful family, yeah. Yo, honestly, yo,
You're the godfather.
if I'm the godfather, he's basically asking me to. But
Yo,
like what?
yo, pick your godfathers wisely, bro. Whoa.
Oh, you want me to take care of your kids and family and shit? Now I don't got none of my own.
I'm
Like,
not, man will come back from the grave still. Yo, no, not this nigga, man. Not this nigga.
your kids are gonna suffer. Like, yo, fam, what
Yo,
you gonna
bro,
do?
wow.
No. But like, you're giving me all type of extracurricular responsibilities. Like, I can't get none of the perks. Just all the.
Extracurricular.
Holy, wait, hold up. The perks is crushing my wife.
I gotta raise your kids.
You don't even
Yeah.
have to do any of this.
I'll
You
do
made
it.
me
The
I said to
Godfather.
leave. The other option was leave her alone.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, there was 2 options.
The other option was leave her
know
alone.
what?
This guy's like, I have to.
It's not what I said.
That was my civic duty. And I was like, leave her. Like, is she gonna be in despair and dismay if I leave her alone? Like, that's what he made. He said,
It's
off the streets.
possible. Fam, she's a
Fam,
widowed
you love
woman.
Hey,
this
but you're
woman,
still in the
like-
kids' lives. You're still in their lives.
I'm not gonna watch her. If I'm involved in the children's life, I'm not about to watch her like get piped by a
He
new
wants to
man.
slime his brethren's girl, fam. This guy wants to fuck his
No.
What's the answer here?
Yo,
What's
Leave her
the
to the
noble thing
streets.
to leave
What's
her to
the-
the streets?
I'm leaving her to the streets.
fam, you're not some dog. His legacy died when
No,
he
I feel
died.
like we all know what your answer is. We're just
My
waiting for
answer,
confirmation.
Like in a realistic sense, I'll probably leave it to the streets. In like the setting we're created right now, and I'm raising the
Setting you
two.
created.
Fam, I'm not gonna lie.
I
You
have to raise these two youths, and we're my like. Are you
I
my
never
bid-
said you have to. There was always two options.
He said I was the Godfather.
No, but that's only
fam,
if
you
they
can
both
Godfather
die.
from a distance. Like,
Yeah, you could just check in on them.
Oh, I'm a step Godfather. I got you.
Like you can keep your pants on when you go to the house.
Yeah.
You know, like it's fine.
Yeah,
this guy's like, I'm
you can
obligated.
visit every week.
I thought you
You
to
can
get
leave
old, like,
after. You don't have to
This is
spend the
your
night.
bed and your life is not complete. He's died and he's left his kids and his legacy and his wealth to you. Like, yo, fam, what? Like,
He's been telling her to leave this night.
no, nigga. I asked what the situation was when we started. Yo, fam, I'm just on some fuckery. But realistically, you should leave your bed. Like, leave her to the streets.
Leave
That
it to the
sucks.
streets.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Like, I'm gonna be really
I'm
upset if it
sorry,
goes
but
downhill.
I'm homie's friend, you know. Like I gotta be a friend from. I can only do so much for her. Like you know, I can't be in the.
I know,
crib
cuz
like
is
that.
saying that with a greased up chest as he's unbuttoning his
I
shirt.
still don't know what your answer is. Bro.
But it's like, yo, that's
Oh,
my
I'm not. I'm
bedroom.
leaving it for the streets. I'm not. I'm not.
Oh,
okay.
I'm not taking over.
Like
for
yo,
that.
in my visualization, you're in the living room, bro,
Yo.
making plans, bro.
Dog,
Nigga, your
what?
socks are off.
I didn't know you were on the streets.
Socks off is crazy.
Your toes are out, bro, and you're comfortable.
Clipping toes.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And I'm still telling her like, yo, this isn't right, man.
You asked this kid to go draw for a beverage for you, bro.
Turn that picture around.
Yeah, facts.
All right, next question. What is the protocol for talking to your friend's girl? Give me some do's and don'ts.
You know what's crazy?
Don't.
Okay, hold on. All I got is how I behave. See? Yo, I'm very like cordial. In terms of like, yo, fam, I shake my hands. I don't really be going for extra. I don't do no hugs. Yo, fam, one time I had to like call the madam and say, yo, fam, I just left my brethren's house. And I realized like, I hugged this kid. I dapped up my brethren. I just gave his girl like one of these ones. And I'm like, yo, am I rude?
No.
Like, is that the rude thing to like, am I supposed to like, oh, like, you're my brethren's BM now? Like, am I supposed to hug you and say bye and be all like, like we're friends now? Like, it didn't feel like second nature to me. So and like, in the same fashion, I stay out of people's relationships. Yo, I don't cross boundaries and try to establish relationships with my friends' relationships. Because, yo, if that person or that relationship goes downhill, I want no part of that. I've seen the ones where it's like, these relationships are so entwined, and now the friends got to pick who they're going to be friends
Yeah.
with after the fact.
That shit is crazy. I've
Yeah,
heard
pick
of
the
that.
favorite one.
Yeah, I did like, okay, well, we can't hang out with you because we're going to hang out with Jessica on Thursday. And then Sam, you can't do that because, you know, she's going to get mad. Like, you know, like, it's like, what the fuck are you
Yeah,
doing?
like you broke up with the girl, but she still kicks it with your brethrens and shit. And now
Yeah,
they're
no, that's
deciding
weird.
if they're gonna call you to come link up or not. Like,
You're not.
what?
You're not-
I don't even have my best friend's like long-standing girlfriend BM on social media. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, we don't even link like that. Like, we see each other. It's beer, love, and respect in terms of like, like, you know, our ex is here. Like, you get ratings. You're my man's dog. But in terms of like our interactions, they're very limited. And I don't
Fair.
feel like that's inappropriate at all.
No,
I feel like
I agree.
it's respectful.
That I think it just depends on the relationship of you and your homie and like how like the dynamic is. Cause okay, my homie, he's married, but like I've known his girl since he got with her. I've been with like, you know, I've been around for a bit, so it's like me greeting her like this is kind of weird. Like I passed that point now where I can
Fair.
like, you know, like I can hug her now because it's like it's all love. Like
Yeah, if it's
you know
safeguarded.
what I'm saying?
If,
Like
you put
that,
in
like,
if you put in the like you're
yeah,
good.
like the whole like I even like before I used to go like this, it's like I don't do that. I hug, and I'm like, oh, okay,
Oh,
but like,
look,
like you know what I'm saying? Like those are the awkward ones, but it's like, yeah, there's like I think you like you just gotta. That's between you and your friend and how your relationship is with him. Like you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's sticky because yo, you don't know. Sometimes a man's gonna be like, yo, I swear this girl is looking at me, but you don't want to tell your homie that. So you just gotta keep a distance and. You know, if it's okay to hug, it's okay, but that's not my first thing. My first thing is handshake.
Yeah, I'm on that too. Like if she reaches for the hug, I'm not gonna deny that. You feel me? But I'm not really trying to go for the hug. I'll give you like one of these ones.
Yeah.
I give
From a
You
distance,
see
being
me?
like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
See
with
you
the
again.
fingers all curved, like every man had the.
yeah. Like I posted a video talking about something like that, and there's like quite a few guys in the comment section that are basically saying like, oh, like when your brethren brings his girl around, she's like one of the gang. She's like family now. If you can't have like a decent relationship with her, like it means you don't have any self-control and all these other things that I just didn't think mattered.
These niggas in your comment section, they want to be in Sesame Street, see, and they want to be a part of the Get Along gang. They want to be they don't operate under the guise of like manhood, see, because there's certain things in manhood that like if you're not a man, you won't understand. And like you could be a boy and still not understand manhood. You know what I mean? A lot of boys are commenting, talking about, why can't you be friends with her, dude? Like you can't control your urges. Like, bro, no, it has nothing to do with that.
It's
Bro, I have
crazy.
respect. Like,
It's respect for the other man, especially for your friend. Like, I respect you. There's always a limit. Like, yo, that's your world. Like,
I think that goes back to this whole equal thing. Men and women are equal in every capacity, and I think that gets too confusing. I think we're equal in value as human beings, but in certain regards, we are not equal. So how you see, like men are territorial, bro.
Very.
And because of the whole equal thing, it's like we're not respecting that. He's supposed to see her just as he sees anybody else. Like, fuck that, bro. Like, a man sees his woman as his woman, fam.
facts.
And you can take it however you want it, but that's ingrained in a nigga's nature, fam.
Yeah.
So how you navigate that as the outside party is you got to be respectful of that shit. And you know it's possible that this guy could think like, yo, is this guy infringing on my territory here?
Yeah.
And because you're aware that a man thinks like that because you're a man, you respect it and you keep the boundary. A lot of these guys are operating like women, fam. And they think it's okay that we all just do the exact same thing all the time. And then they get into these complications. And they're like, why is it like this? Why is he so mad? Because he's a man, fam. And you have to respect that.
so,
And even when you do the hug thing, it's not even a 2-arm wraparound.
No,
it's
it's
a
a
one.
one. It's a
one.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Distance is always established.
like,
you know?
that's the thing. There's like,
It's quick too.
there's levels to this
you
hugging
never
shit.
lock, fam. It's never
Nah,
lock.
we're not locking
Once
that
you
in,
lock,
nah.
what happened here? How you guys know each other?
Yeah.
Like-
Like you been knowing him? Like,
Yeah.
what's up?
Like,
What's
so
going on here?
I think that's, and then like niggas, that's what the other thing. Like some niggas only assume hugging like this. Like they don't look at a hug like, yo, you could just do that. Because their brain probably tells them like, oh, it's gonna be one of those ones. Like, bro, you gotta like I'm hugging my brethren. Like, you know, I'm hugging at a distance. So some people they try to confuse shit.
Question. So then, it's kind of in similar nature, but I'm thinking, I seen recently a clip where was it Cam Newton? He was being interviewed, or he was interviewing somebody. It was with another black guy. I don't know who it was, but they were discussing basically Cam Newton not having female friends. Like he has no platonic female relationships, and basically went on to say like, yo, he doesn't want them. They don't serve him. Like, you know, if my access to women, if I have a woman who I want to be a friend with, who I deem attractive, like knowing myself, I'm going to want to have sex with her. I don't have female friends. They don't service me in that capacity, right? Whereas I seen a lot of people online responding and reacting with, I want to say judgmental sentiments as if, well, you don't have female friends because you can't control your urges, or you lack discipline, or there's something that you lack as a result of why you don't want to
Or
engage.
you perceive women as only a sexual object, so you don't have respect for women.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I saw that.
Like you literally can't control yourself.
So that being said, like I can understand points and references from both schools of thought, but I'm curious as to what others think in terms of maintaining platonic female, like genuine friendships. And when I say friendships, like think about think about your dogs and like the conversations, the interactions and experiences you can have and share with them, which are wholeheartedly yourself with nothing to like. There's nothing to gain. There's no sexual nothing. There's like we are just want the best for each other as human beings. Do you guys have those kind of relationships with women?
I do, yeah.
You have a one too. Yeah.
No.
You don't. And do you, for example, so he clearly said no. Why do you not have any relationships platonically with women?
Bro, I just don't have enough in common with most women to be their friend. Like, even with men, like, I'm not everybody's friend. And it's because I don't get along with every man. So even with a woman, there's even less in common. So there's less reason for me to want to hang out with this person. We just don't have similar interests in most areas. And then if the woman is attractive as well, like, buddy, I'm much more interested in pursuing physical engagement. I'm not trying to be your friend. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I don't want something that I want just to appease society. I'm trying to fuck. You're not trying to. Have a nice day. And that's just how I'm feeling. And if that's an issue, I really don't care.
That's fair. So both you guys said you guys do have platonic female friendships. How do you guys how do you navigate them? On what basis do you guys connect? And like what maintain it's a platonic friendship. How do we draw the line? Like when you know it's like, this is going no further than just us being homies.
I think it could just be like a realization of what both of our interests are.
In terms of what? Give me an example.
In terms of like, am I attracted to, like, they could still be an attractive person, but they could not be attractive to me personally. So say like, for instance, you find my homegirl attractive, but I don't find her attractive.
Right.
That just like right out of the way brings out the need for me to want to fuck her.
So hold on.
So that just means that you don't find her attractive.
Yeah. But it doesn't mean that she's not.
So on the basis, so what I'm asking though is on the basis of like, what point do you and her connect on friendship?
It could be like creativity, and then also like proximity, where like I work in nightlife, so.
No, environment definitely plays into it.
No, for sure. And what I'm saying is like, essentially, I want to be able to curate my rooms. Like if I have like people around that I feel like I don't want to be comfortable around, or like don't have like a nurturing like energy, or like have the ability to have conversations where ideas can just flow, then I'm not really interested. But if it's someone that so happens to be a bad bitch and also brings bad bitches around, I want them to be my friend.
But there's an incentive there. So is it a genuine friendship?
Yes, because even apart from the fact that they're like bringing attractive people around, whatever, I think it's just like the ability to have that comfortability around them is what is like powerful to me.
So then, yeah, but there's still a capacity of usage. Like you're still gaining.
I guess what you're trying to establish is what is the value that you derive from this friendship. And based on your description, it sounds like the value with being around the bad bitch is that she brings other bad bitches. And not necessarily just being connected.
I like you as a friend.
Yeah, see, like me, like I'm friends with these guys.
Yeah.
They don't have to bring me any other opportunities in order for me to be friends with them.
I think it's also just like connection too, though. Like, you know what I mean?
That's what I asked.
Yeah.
How do you connect with these people as friends, genuine friends?
Perspective. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I could be like interested in someone's like perspective and like what they bring to the table, not necessarily like what I can benefit from them. Like, obviously, if they
For sure, no. So you would call them and reference them for perspective. You built a relationship on the basis of like, yo, I like your point of view on things from what I'm gathering.
Yeah, like your characteristics, your morality.
Okay, and so how do you differentiate from like literally considering a woman a friend from versus like an acquaintance? Because even what you've described, because I look at friendship kind of heavy. Like I use that term with meaning and like there's depth to that. Like yo, if I consider you a friend, there's an amount of qualities and feelings that are associated with this title. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas like we can be cool and vibe and always be kosher and like yo, I like the way you think, whatnot. But do I care for you on the friendship level? Like I deem like my peers? That's a different level.
I think a lot of people confuse an acquaintance and a friend.
100%.
And I have female acquaintances. I know a lot of people in general. So I can go somewhere and even chill with this woman and we're having a friendly engagement. We're cool and I don't want anything from her and we're blessed. But friendship to me requires an amount of consistency that I don't have with any woman. You know what I mean? Like if I need an opinion on something, if I need help with something, if I'm just checking in just to see what the madam are dealing with, I don't have any women that I have that kind of relationship with, you know?
That's completely fair. I, on the other hand, do have women in my life like that I can just like reach out on and be like, hey, like I'm feeling like this, or like I haven't seen you in a while. Like how's your life? Like, do I know their family? Like, you know what I mean? I think there's like a lot of things that tie into that. But definitely, I do think there is a possibility.
Okay. Question, and like it's kind of left field. So hold on, I want to hear your perspective before I ask the question. Actually,
Yeah, I have a 1-2 homegirl.
and so what's the basis of like the friendship connection? How do we differentiate?
we vibed on music, being in the same neighborhood.
No, and I did say environment does play a
Like,
factor. Like I don't
proximity
being in
too.
it,
I
like-
think proximity definitely plays a factor because
like-
it's community.
You know what I'm saying? Just chilling, just even smoking weed, just stuff like that, talking, sports, just little shit like that. So that's how we vibed. That's like how me and my homegirl vibed.
Definitely far and few though.
Far and few in between. No, and I get it because I do think there are there are exceptional circumstances or unique cases. Even like for example, like I think that if you grow up with sisters, for example, like older sisters, though you probably have a different inclination or a different way that you would navigate having
With women,
female.
yeah.
Yes, exactly, right? Because like, yo, buddy, you live with women already, or this is your exposure or something. So I can understand that. My thing would be, for example, so your relationships with your female friends, would you be surprised, caught off guard, or respect if they got into relationships, like actual romantic relationships with their partners, and their partners were not comfortable with the relationships they maintained with you?
Been there.
Yeah, I've been there too.
So have you been cut off before?
Yep.
Yeah.
And so how does that make you
Do you
feel
respect
about the
that decision in regards to the friendship that you and this woman share?
100%.
Yep.
Because if for whatever reason I'm seen as a threat by her man, that's their relationship.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, that's still my homegirl, and I don't want to do anything to fuck up her chance of happiness, even
Right.
if he doesn't see me as a safe option of a friend.
Okay.
And, you know, because we're friends, I would expect, like, you know, have the respect to tell me that's why you're cutting me off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Realistically,
saying?
see,
Like,
and then so-
cause you are my friend, right? Like, if I was gonna cut my homie off, like, I'd be like, yo, bro, this is what it is. Like, don't just leave me as if, like, you know, cause that we're having respecting now. That's the whole point of you being my friend. That's why I thought you were. I always thought you were my friend. I treated you with that respect. I would do the same if situation occurred. Certain situation occurred.
Valid, but I still look like. Go ahead.
I feel like you're
Yes, you go ahead.
to say the
Go
same
ahead.
shit. It seems like that kind of invalidates the friendship because just to me, because I don't lose any of my friends when I get with a woman. So if my friendship is conditional to what relationship I'm in outside of us, like
How good is the friendship?
how
essentially?
strong is that friendship?
yeah.
Well, it's like it's like this. It's like
And then, sorry,
Bro,
just to add
because-
one more thing. Like, what if this relationship is permanent? Like, what if they get married?
So
and
we're
they're
no
forever-
longer friends
Now
anymore?
you're not going to be friends.
For the rest
See,
of
the
your
thing-
life.
see,
Now it's
okay,
actually done.
But see, the thing is that like I was in my homegirl. She had a man. When they got together, it's like, yo, she told me, okay, like he thinks that me and you did stuff, and I'm like, bro, it's not like I'll whatever. Like we could meet, you know, like I don't care. I'm like, me and you are homies, we're cool. And then like eventually I met him, and like he even told me, he's like, yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I thought you fucked my girl, and I'm like, bro, nah, because I understand why you would think that because we're friends. I've been around. I know her like her
Yeah, she's
family.
comfortable
and shit,
with you
and
to a
she's
certain
comfortable.
extent.
Yeah, like she's slept at my house. We never done anything. Like we.
But even that, like you
That
don't like
sounds
that.
crazy.
It's weird. It's
You
weird.
Like-
slept at this guy's house, bro.
Like my brain
I
was like,
wouldn't
oh,
be-
it's like, oh,
I
where'd you
couldn't
go
tolerate
last
that.
night?
But like,
I could not
I'm not
tolerate
telling him this. In my head, I'm like, I just know she slept at my house and we've not done anything. We've never thought about nothing, no nothing. But this was like a while ago.
and this
so
was
like,
while she was single or in a relationship.
Single.
she did it once when she was in a relationship when she was with him. But
Crazy.
my job wasn't to tell him. That's her
No,
job.
no, that's not your friend.
That doesn't
You know what I'm
matter.
saying?
We're just saying
Yeah.
the fact
So like,
of the matter
but
is crazy.
But she did do it, and I'm like, then early morning, I'm like, yo, your phone's going off. You should go handle that, you know? And it's like, yeah, like just guy, but they were fighting. So it's
That's
like,
even worse.
but the point is like she didn't come here to cheat.
No, I get it.
So it's
It
like,
doesn't matter.
so
It
I
sounds
understand.
horrible.
It does
Yeah.
sound horrible. But what's the point of a friend? I'm not like that's
No,
the
that's
thing
fair.
though.
well,
You know
no,
what I'm
but
saying?
this is our whole argument. Like,
That's
is this
why
even a
niggas
friendship?
don't want you to be
But that's
their
but that's
girl's
the thing.
friend.
When she came, I'm just not like when she came sad and crying, I'm like, oh yes, this is my opportunity to hit. That's not
No, no, no. It's
like,
not
you know?
even that. But it's,
You're so focused on your intentions and what you're doing. We're not talking about that. We're talking about how it seems and how an outside party would feel. That nigga doesn't know you
No.
and doesn't really give a
Cool.
fuck. He's
Cool.
just like, yo, you're
in
my girl
close
slept over at
proximity
your
to your
house
house.
after we got into a fight.
No, but
Yeah.
he
Let's just
doesn't.
do the math.
I know, but
1
that's-
plus 1 equals this bitch is fucking him.
That's
Like,
yeah.
it's done.
That's okay. Again, that's if she told him.
that's even worse. But like, even
We're just saying the
I'm
facts
not
of the
in that
matter.
part.
Sleeping at
That-
cousin's
you know what
house
I'm saying?
tonight.
We're not
That's
saying
not-
you're in
like-
that part. We're
I'm saying-
not putting you in that. We're
So-
saying just the facts of the matter and how
Yeah.
they would be perceived if he had the information.
Yeah.
Nobody
Understandable.
would like it. Whereas if she went to her girl's house and spent the night, he would not
Different
be
story.
threatened
He
by
wouldn't
that.
give a
Different story,
and that's
yeah.
why we're looking at the friendship. Like,
Okay.
how strong is it if you do regular friend shit and you start upsetting other people? Like, that's not what a
Understandable,
friendship
but
is.
if
like,
your
but-
intentions
but-
are pure.
But again, I'm her friend, not his. So like, however
we
me and her interact, or however our relationship dynamic is, we kept it as friends. So
Yeah.
however she went back, whether if she told him the truth and he doesn't want to accept it, bro, she didn't lie to him.
okay, so hold on.
But-
Let me flip it real quick. You have your girl at the house. See it?
Okay.
You're laid up with your woman.
Okay.
Homegirl wants to come sleep over at your house. She's fighting with her man. This is just your friend though. You're with your woman. Is your girl allowing your friend to seek refuge at your house?
No, but my girl, what the thing about that is like,
Because let me
But-
show you something.
but-
If your dog needed to seek refuge,
No.
your brethren,
Nope.
P, you telling me P could you
but
would tell P, come on.
I don't put there's levels to this friendship though.
This is why I said friends.
But like P's my best friend. There's certain niggas I won't let sleep at my house and they're my brethren.
Yeah, but like, yo,
So
fam,
my
friendship.
bet, and it's like that nigga calling
But
me.
he didn't ask if you would let them sleep there. He asked if she would be okay with them sleeping there. So we're
Yeah.
not
No,
talking about your
sometimes-
boundaries. We're
but some-
talking about
but
her
sometimes my
boundaries.
girl would- like,
what
my-
would her boundary be,
She wouldn't want
hypothetically?
either
I
be neither. She
understand,
wouldn't
but
want
yo,
either.
one would be considered and one would be nigga, what the fuck is going on?
Do you
here?
think she would have no difference in opinion about both friends calling for the same thing?
Bro, again, this depends. I'm not saying this is like, okay, you should do this, but yo, again, if you choose to have a female
Right,
friend,
you're
not
not
even
answering the
answering the
question.
How? Because
I
yo,
asked
what do
you
you
a yes
mean?
or no question.
But you're also,
and you're not saying
but you
either
have
yes
to
or no.
Would she be what?
Would she
Yes,
respond
would she
differently?
perceive the
I don't know
situation
because that
differently?
depends on how I explain the relationship to her.
So you have no idea of what any woman that you've been with in the past would think about the scenario.
If
I'm
it's-
pretty sure
if it's my girl,
I'm pretty sure she wouldn't be happy about it, but it's like, yo, bro.
So
it's
that's what I'm
But
asking.
again, she wouldn't be happy if my nigga slept over either.
and that's
not
not
the
what I
point.
asked you.
That's not the point.
I asked
How
if
the
there's a
fuck?
Okay,
difference.
Kev.
Of course, there's a difference.
if it's my girl, she has to allow it.
Even if it's your homegirl that's knocking at the door talking about, yo,
She has to allow it.
she has to allow it.
If it's my girl, she has to allow it.
See, I would deem that friendship more valid in that case because like, yo, there's less variables and barriers to the friendship rules. Like if regular friendship shit can still happen under the guise of fucking doesn't matter, the gender doesn't matter. Like you're still gonna let her in or you're still gonna let him in the crib because they need refuge. There's more validity to that.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll just dap it with more validity. Still.
If the person that I'm with
Yeah.
isn't allowing my homeboy or homegirl, whoever it is, to come seek refuge in my home, not their home, not our home.
Well, I would assume this would be our home
Oh, an our
scenario.
home?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
you
but
guys
like-
live together. It's not like she's staying the night at your crib.
Either way, though, if they're coming to me and you're with me, you need to know that like that's my person.
How do you think she would feel though? Because now I understand that you're just vetoing the situation, nigga, it's happening. But how do you think she would respond to it with your guy friend versus the female friend? Do you think she would have a difference in feelings towards either
Reception.
friend?
Do you think literally the reception to the request would be different?
We could play out a whole bunch of different scenarios, but I think at the end of the day, if it's my partner, my girl that I'm with,
Yeah.
they're gonna allow it.
Because
Okay.
you know them and they know you.
Yeah.
But that's valid. I'm not gonna ever like how you presented it is valid in that case situation.
Yeah, because
And I
like
could
say
yo, fam,
roles are
you have-
reversed. You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like she has a homeboy or homegirl that needs to come stay. I'm not gonna say no.
You're a good guy.
I'm not gonna say
You're
no.
a different guy than me still. There's no possibility that this nigga's coming to my house. First of all, this nigga can't even exist. We're already too far
But
gone.
yo, hold up.
It's done.
But hold up, let me tell you something. When you have a female best friend, or female friend, not even best friend, a female friend, and she knows you have a woman, even if she needs refuge, bro, I'm telling you, she respects her. She's not calling you, bro. She's gonna.
That's
But
not
yo,
the question.
fam, the
But I'm just
question was
telling-
she did call you.
hypothetical. So
But I'm just-
hypothetical means
Fam,
just
she did.
imagine how this
did
would
call.
work with the logic. We're not saying that this is going to happen. It's not a forecast. We just want to know what you think would happen in the given situation. We're not determining how
The
realistic
likelihood
it
of
is.
it, yeah.
Yeah, that's not what we're establishing. So I just want to know how, because I perceive them as very different situations. And that's why I was asking the question. There's no chance that, one, you can't even have a male best friend in my relationship. This is already,
Vetoed.
we are not supposed to be
Yeah.
together.
Too far gone.
Like you have this guy in your life. I'm already
Too
not
far
interested
gone.
in you from the time
Yeah.
that we meet. You know? Now, for some reason, I've allowed this to take place in my life. Now the nigga wants to come over, I'm drawing the fucking line, bro.
Fair.
Your girlfriend could come over, not this nigga. What, he snores too? Like, what are we doing, bro? There's a man in my house. It's not me.
Yo,
like,
fuck
no.
up. All of a sudden, it's another threat.
Yeah, fam. Nah,
Nigga, use your body wash.
Like, what do you know about he's stronger and bigger than you? Like, what the fuck?
Yo, all of that. I
Nigga 6'5"
I
coming
wake
down.
up at 6 in the morning, niggas doing push-ups in my bedroom. And
Get
shit.
the fuck out, yo.
Sorry, I made breakfast.
Now I got Ving Reams in the crib, bro.
Nigga shirtless with eggs and
Talking to
bacon.
me like I'm baby boy, fam. Nah, bro, it's not happening. Not here, bro.
Holy, that is. Well, that's pretty ideal. That's pretty ideal. I kind of feel similarly. Realistically, it's not that like I understand because I do have. I want to say I'll have female friends, a one too, but they're very circumstantial and situational. Like people that like I've known for like since I was a child, like 3 years old type
Yeah,
shit. Like
that's-
you know,
that's-
like we grew up together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like. And like so much so it's like I'm like more of a brother to you than anything else. Like we don't even cross that threshold. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like no, you ask me about yo X, what do you think of this man? Like you know, and I'm like, that's your type, yeah. Like
Yeah,
good luck.
that's how more of a relationship I have with the
But
one,
like
two
again,
female.
that's circumstantial for me. That's like we grew up together, and if I were to meet you, like if we didn't know each other, we were complete strangers. I'm not gonna we're gonna link at fucking 30
No.
years old, and this is gonna be my new bestie because yo the way my anatomy set up, it doesn't even work like that no more. See?
Because even the person I'm talking about, that's like, bro, that's grade,
You know them?
grade
you know.
7,
So
grade
exactly.
8.
There's a long-standing
Yeah.
history with that person. So like certain things, like I said, are circumstantial or situational. There's gonna be exceptions to the rules, and I understand that. But on average, I do think that these things are kind of like I don't know about the male.
I think they
friendship
make
thing
a
on
lot of
average.
people uncomfortable.
Especially as people
Yeah.
get older, because you have to take into
Definitely.
like, especially as people get like, I've even asked my mom, like, realistically, like, Is it appropriate to have man friend or hang out? Like, you're an older person in a relationship. Why do you like have friends of the opposite gender? Like, why? What we getting on the phone and calling her? Why? Like, we can have friends as a relationship. Like, this is a friend of ours. Like, but like for me, as a woman or to have just a stray single friend that's like of the opposite sex, it's like, yo, it's kind of
It's a little sus.
It's
a little bit
strange because even thinking back as a child, like I didn't really see grown men and grown women like
Hanging out.
spending time together that weren't together.
Yes.
I didn't really see some man's wife hanging out with some other man. That wasn't something I recall seeing. Like if the two people were in a pair, they go
linked
together.
up.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, like I said, everything could be, everything could be negotiated, and I'm sure. With that being said, does anybody have any final takeaways, topics, or things they would like to say on this matter?
I don't think they clone Gucci, man. I think you can let that go. I think you can let go of that one.
Do you think they cloned Jim?
Nah, but they did something to him. Go check on this guy.
They heavily
looks
medicated
different.
my boy over there. You know what I'm saying? And the Botox is killing niggas.
All right, Botox.
I don't even think what he's on is voluntary. You need to check on him.
You saying the man drugged him, put him on, and stuck his face so he looks happy.
They did things to him still.
That's inappropriate. It's unfortunate. Cause any takeaways or sentiments you would like to bless our audience with?
If you're gonna play with this, having a female or male, best friend or a friend, just it's a sticky game, and there's boundaries have to be
I
set.
don't even
man.
want my friendship to be sticky.
No, I'm just saying it's sticky to some people, but like, it's something that you have to talk about. It's not like you have to talk about that if you're gonna go through with it.
Do you have any takeaways or sentiments or final things you would like to leave with the audience before? Well, I guess in regards to this section.
In regards to this section, they are doing more behind the scenes than they are showing us, and that's all I'll say.
They're doing more behind the scenes than they're showing us.
Facts.
Yeah, I believe it.
All right, word.
What is it? Believe nothing you hear and half what you see.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
I
something
like that. Yo, if that sounded accurate still.
I think that's what they say.
Word. Well, I want to let the madam know that, yo, even if you may not be aware about it or you may not believe it, you could pray to get away. I'm saying.
Forgot about that.
I was trying to think back.
Forgot about that.
I got
That's
that.
crazy.
You could pray to get away, man. You know what I mean? It's never too late. It was never too late. But with that being said, Kev, I'd like to thank you for stopping by with the Madam.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been an absolute pleasure, politicking and chopping it up with the Madam. Is there anything you would like to ask or ask of the Madam? Not even forget the audience for a sec. You know what I'm saying? This is about you and your experience. Any takeaways or questions you'd like to ask the Madam? Or
what is the most fucked take that you've heard this week?
The most fucked up take that I heard. This
I got
week,
one,
bro.
hold on. So you go first, cuz.
Fuck. This is like a rabbit hole one though. This was like I heard about Epstein having all of his DNA in the COVID vaccine.
I heard about that too.
His own personal DNA?
So like in the files, he said he wanted everybody on Earth to have a piece of his DNA, and then like he was with the people developing like COVID-19, and then they're basically saying like anybody who took the jab, they have a piece of his DNA with them.
Damn.
That's a eat that too.
I got one. I don't know if it was this week or last week, but basically I heard that Selena Gomez is a clone right now. Apparently so Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber allegedly, supposedly had a baby, but they gave it to, I think, Kourtney Kardashian or something. So,
I saw that.
Right? So allegedly, Selena Gomez was supposed to sacrifice her baby, but didn't want her baby to be sacrificed. So she agreed to sacrifice herself, of Epstein world shit. And then they, I guess, cloned her and sent her back out while giving the baby of Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez to Kourtney Kardashian. And then apparently now this has Justin Bieber completely depressed and grief-stricken.
That's why we seen him like that.
That's why we see
Yeah,
him like
Benny
this.
Blanco's a Mossad agent. That's what they're saying. It's the handler.
this
of
shit
Selena
gets
Gomez.
crazy.
Right.
Okay.
Remember we be seeing Justin tweaking at the shows, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sherborne Shuffle and
Yeah, he was
leaning.
doing that.
He's yeah. He's hitting the aerobics.
The craziest take I heard, it was just a eat out thing. Like I heard a woman say if a man is too promiscuous, it's because he's gay.
How you fuck so much bitches you gay?
Bro, I was trying to figure out the math.
How
I'm
you do
like,
that?
How the hell? So by that measure, like every stud, really, they're just whores. Like, they're just like, how did
No,
like
nigga.
if we're
You
gonna
didn't
flip
see Bro-Rilla?
Nah, you know what it
You
is?
didn't
No,
see
no, no,
Bro-Rilla
no.
showing the moose knuckle?
She was with so many niggas. She just said, if I can't beat them, join them. Like, what happened?
I think that's a psyop take. I think that the gal them are over there trying to just fight back, and they don't want to get cheated on so aggressively. So they tell the man, "You do this because you're gay."
Yeah.
And I feel like it's not real. There's no validity.
It's
to
like
that.
a kid calling you a big stupid head.
Yeah.
You know
It's
that
like the
one like,
same
oh,
shit.
if a man has an umbrella, he's gay. He should walk in the rain, bro. Shut up, bro.
I'm not lying. You know, there is like a little bit.
What?
If a nigga I've never used an umbrella in my life.
An umbrella's gay now.
Dog, what?
That's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. I would expect you to have an umbrella still.
Why?
Trying to stay dry.
I've
Gay
never,
ass nigga.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Fam, I'm not gonna.
Where do you keep your umbrella?
Bro, I use it outside the house or by the door, fam.
Yeah, right by the door
I don't even.
where the shoes are.
I don't
That's
even own one
funny.
of those.
You don't use an umbrella?
Nah, but not because it's gay. It's just, I'm just not that prepared. That's all it is.
No, it's not like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's not like, I can't use this stuff.
I just
But,
try to
like,
walk faster.
there
You
is
feel me? Like,
something-
that's about it.
There is, unless you're like a British nigga or you have
See,
a
I knew you were gonna
briefcase.
say some
or you have
fucking
a briefcase or
the
something.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yeah, there's no reason for a nigga to have an umbrella.
Dog, what do you
You
mean?
have a
Dog,
nah.
I just bought this, fam. What are you dealing with?
You
Let
have
me
a Montclair
You're
and
not
an umbrella?
extraordinary enough.
Fam,
Nah.
what? That nigga talk to me about my umbrella.
Nah, fam. You'll fight the rain like a man, bro.
See, I just did my hair. Real?
Put a hoodie on, nigga.
Nah, I'm good.
Nigga said,
Buy an umbrella, fam.
Nah. The amount of me takes or words they would like to leave with Kev.
Oh shit, man. I think the conversation was good still. Might have some decent perspective. You know, I don't know if I'm ready for all the conspiracies, but like, you know what? You sound like you thought about them. So I can
I've been
respect
taking a look. I've been looking around.
Again,
Listen, bro, I'm with all the
it. I like the way you
conspiracies.
don't trust shit. I respect
Yeah.
that.
we appreciate your lack of trust.
Yeah.
I work in film, so I just know how
Don't
easy
trust
it
these
is
niggas.
to.
You know niggas are weird.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You sense
You
the
just,
weirdness.
got to create a scene. You know
I think
what
more
mean?
people need to know that these niggas are weird.
And when the talent show's bumping, you tell the man.
Yes. Yo, let the people
yeah.
them know. Yo, drop
Oh,
your
yeah,
shit. Let
yeah,
the
yeah.
people them know about what nigga find you at, where your talent show is, what you're doing in life. Yo, let the people them know. Fam.
So I'm your host, Polaroid Kev, the host of Put Me On Tuesdays at PMO Tuesdays, and your host of Toronto's Got Talent Official on Instagram. I do a monthly talent show where I give 6 artists in the city of Toronto an opportunity to be seen and heard. We have our very last show, our preliminary show of our first season, March 31st. And then all the second place finishers will be competing in a redemption round in April, and we start a championship round in May. The winner of this goes on to perform at my festival in August.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope. You know, you gotta throw the man up some comps, bro. We'll be over there. You know what I
Be
mean?
there.
Yeah, we're gonna be over
It's
there.
pay what you can, by the way. $1 minimum. So
Man will pay what they can.
pay what you can. If you got $1, you can come in.
You get me. You
you
get me.
go.
It's all about showing off for your city. It's about we have a lot of talented people here, and then it's high time we got a platform to like expose these people. You know what I mean? Not expose, but like let them be exposed to the world. Yeah, you know what I mean. With that being said, it's your boy X, RPMX, and everything social.
Castro Nero 88.
Money Midge, 54X Midge on all platforms.
Let them know where they can find you at.
And I'm Polaroid Kev on all platforms.
Boom. We are on Common Sense. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that bell at the top for notifications every time we drop. And make sure you tune in wherever you get your podcast content. We out of here. See you next week, guys.
Yes, sir.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope.